Baldur's Gate is pretty sweet.
Well, we're
It's
here.
good.
Hey everyone, how's it going? It's D&D night.
I didn't get my free AFK time.
Well, you can get up and leave now. We won't miss you.
Cat's here, so it
goodness.
doesn't matter, right?
That's all we need, as long as Jack's here. All right. Hey, Chester.
I
the
think he
Schnauzer.
knows. I think the cat knows that I'm here.
He pro-
Like every Friday night, he waits on the chair for me all day because he knows I'm gonna be here all night.
We started doing. We started getting wet food for my cat. And we give her dry food, but we do wet food event every once in a while. So Sundays and Wednesdays is wet food day, and she knows it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so like on Wednesdays we'll be walking by and she's like charging around us trying to lead us to the bathroom. Where
Charging
her
around
food
you,
bowl is.
trying to get you to kick her. Golly, I've taken care of your cat, and I swear I have almost stepped on that cat multiple times.
Yeah.
Where you're like going back to feed her, and she's like, "I'll run right under your legs."
And now she's gotten to the point where if you walk by her and you don't go the way she wants you to go, she'll bite you. She did it to me last
really?
night. I was walking in here to go
She'll
sit and
bite
do
you.
YouTube things.
Yeah.
And she's walking by, and I turned to go into the closet here, and she like leapt up and grabbed her arms around me and took a big bite out of me. I was like, hey, what's the deal?
Cats are weird.
Cats are great.
Anyway, it's D&D time. So we're gonna play some D&D tonight, and that's all I got. We should come up with like some sort of a good introduction.
You want an intro?
We need a
Somebody work on an intro for me.
You want to run an intro?
Yeah. No, I don't. That ruins the appeal of six folks that don't know what they're doing playing D&D.
You think that ruins the appeal of this?
Yeah.
Running a professional-looking intro.
Yeah, anything professional looking. If I see
I mean,
professional
hell,
looking on YouTube, I'm out.
You couldn't even crop it enough that you can't see the Discord green lines on YouTube.
I know. I've been seeing that for the last few weeks. I'm like, I'll get to it one of these days. See, now I know who's talking. That way you can tell your audio is synced or not.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
All right. So last week, you guys are in South Shore, which is the now Kamado Empire, or Kamado Union, they call themselves, which is a bunch of snake folks and humans in town. There are also some merfolk living there. There's some, I had a different name for these guys, but I'm just going to call them Murlocs because we all know what a Murloc is. There's the Murlocs are also living there, and some aquatic elves also live in that town. Big city.
Land elves up above.
Big city there now. And you haven't seen the land elves. You
These are swamp elves.
got back. Nope, I'm sure that's something different. You got into town, and you brought in your lizard folk refugees, the kids, and brought them into town and deposited them. You still have a big sack. This is like a big sack of potatoes, sack of onions style baggie, of spider eggs you're walking around with. You ventured into the port, which is where the merfolk live, and you peeked around, but with the after chatting with old Leaf, who knew some things about this Thriv Maru, and you snuck around a bit more and found a bit more, and so you learned all kinds of things. Basically, it's a book about life and death,
Right.
old civilization, old empire, and there's some sort of connection with the eyes and Taras and all that kind of stuff. You don't quite know what's going on, but you kind of do. Does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
If you want to know what happened last time, just go. You gotta watch it. I don't know what.
That's good.
I don't know how to sum up. You guys are in a port town, and you've got a boat. And
Good summary.
This is our new adventure.
you've got a boat called the Sea Sprite that Commander Elian has given you, with the assumption that you will go north to Saltport and save some frogmen folks. And also you can tell on the hopes of maybe doing some sort of harm to the necromancer that lives up there. That's what the plan was.
If we didn't last time, I would have gone to Haggis and confirmed with her that it was okay to take Leaf, and then ask Leaf if he wanted to go with us.
Yeah, so at the morning of sailing day, and you guys are all standing in front of the keep, The lieutenant just informed you that your boat was ready, called the Sea Sprite. Captain Golfin is the guy sailing the ship. If you have any last things you need to do before you leave, that would be one. You can run over to see Haggis in the bar, and you inform her that you're setting out. And she says,
And the leaf.
She says, yeah, I mentioned to him last night, and he is very excited. So just keep him safe. Keep him out of any trouble.
Keep him safe.
Keep him out of trouble with us. Yes.
I don't. Does Haggis know what we do normally?
Yeah. I don't think
history.
We're
I
just
don't think
nice
she
visitors.
knows.
Yeah, you guys come back from time to time. She
Or
knows you
just,
dealt with a devil that was like tormenting Little Leaf.
Yeah. Mhm.
So you've only done good things for her. So she likes you guys. She's the one person in this campaign that likes you.
Yeah.
Well, let's take care of that tonight. Sorry, Leaf died.
We
So,
didn't drown him or anything,
um,
little necromancer.
she tells you that he's at home. You can go by, pick him up. You know where he lives, and he's ready to go. He already packed his bags. He's ready to go. Leaf, by the way, is a little bit of a strange one, and he's been doing some experiments on the magic side. He really wants to learn magic, and he's been dabbling with some of that. He's also had some bad dreams recently. But you
What kid doesn't?
you've agreed to take him with you on a bit of a quest, just for in the kindness of your hearts, because you guys don't do
Yeah.
kind things very often.
Wait, we're kind all the time.
But today is one of those days. Okay.
No
So,
ulterior motives whatsoever.
as Rook, who wants to go with Rook? Are y'all gonna go? Are y'all walking around in the group there?
I will.
Yeah,
I believe
sure.
we are.
I like
We're partied up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We've all
you're
got him set on follow.
you guys
Yeah.
are
Oh,
Just
You're-
follow,
I gotta
yep.
find a tree.
you're heading to the port, and you hear some commotion coming from the west of town. You see a few guards running that way, and you see there's you can kind of see where on the road kind of bends around. There's a bit of a gathering of people on the west side of town.
Okay. Let's go
Well,
check that out, I
You
guess.
send Fib up
It's-
to go check it.
Sure.
Okay,
That
Phipps.
is the west side of the town the keep side or the non-keep side?
Yeah, past the keep to the so you've got. I was gonna make
I'll
a
tell him to-
it's if the keep here was the chimney. You looking at my map?
Yeah.
Then it's over here.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, I
where are
should
we?
probably like.
You are there. It's a tiny town.
Oh,
It's just a I was gonna make a South Shore map like I did Saltport, but I didn't. I spent too much
Okay,
time.
there's
I will
map
tell
on
Fib
boat.
to give the keep itself a wide berth to go check out what's happening.
Okay, and he can see pretty clearly. It's pretty flat other than where that keep is.
Okay.
There is a group of people coming into town,
What do they
and
look like?
and they look quite familiar with you. To you, you see the paladin that you
Oh,
guys.
Paladin and
Yep, paladin, the barbarian, and the where is it? And the this sorcerer. You do not see the rogue. They
course you
are
don't.
they are battered. They're pretty beat up, and they've got 10 other folks with them, and they're all looking pretty rough.
They're alive.
Should we go talk to him?
I don't
They-
see the rogue, but that doesn't mean anything.
The
What surprises me is that they're alive.
like the paladin is a few hit points. His arm is just dangling.
He's throbbing with red around his screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sorcerer's got red blood all over her.
Wow.
They are torn up, as are the folks following them, which are the folks that were some of the folks that were in the prison underneath the necromancer monastery,
Oh, they killed him.
Oh.
Maybe.
No way.
and they're coming
Could've.
back in. The guards are rushing to them and assisting them and carrying and helping whatever they can to bring them in, and they are going towards the keep as they come in.
Do we? What?
Should we check in with them?
Nope.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't really
Why do
care.
we? Yeah, like
Well, it would be important to know if Barnabas
I mean, I'm
is
just
dead or
surprised. I'm
not.
just like in awe right now. My eyes are just.
Listen, if that pack of morons killed him, maybe he was just a pushover the whole time.
That's what I'm saying.
Either way, seems like important information to know.
He must have been a pushover. He tried magic on me and did nothing.
I don't remember that.
Do we have Leaf in tow right now? Is he with us?
Yeah, he's with you.
Well, maybe Finn. Maybe Finn, you should stay here with Leaf, and we'll go.
Oh yeah,
Go get the ship ready.
sure. I'll
Sure.
take the kid to the ship.
I'll go with Finn.
Leaf, by the way, is just very excited. It's this is the best day of his life, and you can tell
Okay.
he's looking forward to this. He looks a little bit on
He's
the.
skipping around you in circles.
He's very
To
excited,
watch.
but he's also very
Man,
he's very tired. He can just he's got bags under his eyes.
he's excited.
But he's very
He
excited.
did not sleep from excitement.
He looks tired, but he's very excited.
hmm He has he has the sleep look, like
Yeah.
Eric every night when we come on here for this.
He has the. I was so excited for this. I couldn't sleep at all last night.
Yeah.
It's like
Ah,
Christmas.
okay.
Christmas Eve sleep.
Depends on the
I
day.
see.
I'm tired.
So
right now,
who makes their way? Finn and Leaf go to the boat, and everyone else goes
And
to.
River-
Don't
Yeah,
forget about me. I'm
Bert,
going. I'm
okay.
going with Finn.
We'll go with the others. Yeah.
Okay,
As
so
well.
we'll go to the folks coming in, and you head your way over there. They're being escorted into the keep. The paladin sees you as he's making his way in, and he motions his head up and hey, thanks for the help.
Did you kill him?
No, it wasn't there.
What wasn't
Aren't you
there?
lucky?
We rummaged
Nothing.
around and we discovered heinous things, but we saved what we could, and we marched back here. It was a fight. Makan, you remember Makan? He didn't make it.
That was the rogue.
hmm
Man, he was a BA too.
The whip,
You know.
dude.
The bounce around, sneaking.
Yeah, the guy doing backflips. The guy being what Ribbert dreams he was.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said, "Yeah, we lost him, and we had a fight to make our way back here.
Just through hordes of undead.
Hordes of undead.
The necromancer himself was not there.
Great.
We
Did you
We-
come across a very large undead creature?
came across many of them.
Was there one guarding the cells where you got these people out?
No, it was wide open. You should have come,
What?
but I'll remember your cowardice, and I'll remember that when I think of my friend Makan.
You can also remember that we told you not to go.
And these people's lives are saved because we did not listen to you.
And I commend you for that.
Was
But
there
you
a whole
got
bunch of
lucky.
Empire soldiers there?
Of the group that you see, the refugees coming in, you see there are 5 of them are humans. There's, including Lynn, which is the one that you Shiro. There are 4 lizards. These seem like you can't really tell whether they're the civil or the more savage lizard folk. But there's 4 lizard folk and there's a halfling, and they're slowly walking back, and a lot of them have cuts and scratches that they didn't have before.
You say 5 people?
5 humans.
5
10
5 of
total.
the. So there was.
Of the Empire. So there's 2 Empire, including Lynn, and then 3 other folks.
So they saved. How many total?
When you were there before, there was 2 dozen.
And they've got how many?
10.
10.
Okay.
That's
Hmm.
oddly.
Do I remember if all of these people were in one of the cells? Because it was 2 cells, right?
Yeah, they were both. There's a couple
It was
from
mixed.
from each. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But the
Well.
I'll look at the paladin after he says that, and I'll say, well, you might remember our cowardice, but just remember you lost a life of someone dear to you for no reason at all. And I'll turn around and walk off.
I'll turn to him and just say, I'm glad you saved those people. I hope you continue to be as lucky as you were then. And then I'll leave too.
he moves in.
And then I say,
I'll kill
I
you.
give him the bird and I leave.
Yeah.
He makes his way into the keep along with everyone else, helping them along, and they go inside the gates. Bert and Finn and Leaf are making your way to the docks. On your way to the docks, standing on the pier, is another, looks like a group of adventurers. There's a dwarf cleric. You've got an elf there with a bow. There's a little halfling, and there's a human with a sword. Clearly adventurers, and they certainly don't match anyone else in this town. And they're standing on the dock, chatting with each other.
Okay.
As you head up, you can see the Sea Sprite docked just off to the left of the pier.
Yeah.
And there's you assume Captain Gulfin, little human, little guy, tricorn hat.
Ah, yes.
Standing on the ship, and he sees you coming, and
captain.
he kind of gives a bit of a sneer and walks back on deck.
Oh man, doesn't like me already, huh?
Got that impression, I guess.
Well, suppose we're gonna just hop on that boat. Like, what's he gonna do? He didn't have to like us. I'll say hi to him. I'll be really nice to him.
Yeah, you make your way on the on the plank.
Yeah, the gangplank.
Gangway. Yeah. And you walk up, and you can see there's him. He's short. He's like he cross between a halfling and a human. He's like 5 foot tall.
Oh, that's why.
Maybe
he's mad at
that's
me.
why he's mad. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Little guy, tricorn hat. He looks real fancy. He's got he's wearing his jacket with the medals on it. He's all fancied up. Next to him is a very large human. Looks like a human. With a big javelin in hand and a net over the other one. And then next to the other side of Captain Gulfin is a little Murloc, a little fish man.
Hey.
Standing next to him. And they are just standing in line. They see you coming up.
Cookie.
And Captain says, You my crew?
Well,
Taking you?
yeah, you're taking us.
Okay. Where's the rest of you? I thought there was 5 of you.
Yeah, they're on their way. They had to go talk to someone.
Okay. Well,
Set out as soon as they get here.
okay. You're in the hold. Just don't touch anything.
Alrighty.
Dang, I'm missing out on the best
In
part.
the hold.
And he looks at Frogman, and he says, "If you I expect some help along this journey."
He's the only one who
plenty of
knows.
help.
Yeah, he's the only one who knows how a boat works.
I think it sits on top of the water and moves.
Yeah, it just
He
floats.
he kind
That's
of shakes his head as you say that. He says, "Figures," and he heads back into his cabin. The rest of you
I can blow stuff up real good.
make your way towards the boat. And we got a new map here. Let me go move it here.
You made a boat?
I made a boat. Well,
Yeah, you made a
I
boat.
took a made boat and then adjusted
Oh,
some things.
my
He scalped a boat.
goodness.
Yeah.
Michael.
I'm not making this
This
thing on
is-
my own. This is complicated.
Copyright, dude.
Complicated.
Copyright. All right. So let me go and pull you in. This one.
It's probably the one that was on the thumbnail.
No, that one looked a lot cooler, so I used that one for the thumbnail. But this is not quite as. This is a little boat.
Oh,
Okay, are you there yet? Let me click on you.
yeah, we're here.
Oh wow, that's pretty sweet.
It's made out of end tiles.
Yeah, this one was made, I guess, before the harbor set. So it's not quite as fancy. I changed like the flooring around, so it has a little more of a rugged look. It has a nice torture wheel for the wheel.
Ah, yeah.
It's a big old wheel.
Okay.
No, but it's got a crank on it, so it's like better than a normal ship.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
So
Crank
you see the rest
wheel.
of the party coming up from behind, and they are heading their way.
Ballistas on it.
Leaf is just out of his mind. He's loving every bit of this. He's looking around. He's running around the ship and just like touching everything and just taking it all in.
great.
Great things over there.
Quit walking around and touching stuff.
Whenever Leaf also turns around and sees Rook coming up as he's on the deck, and his eyes light up as he sees you. And you can see he's just staring at you the whole time you're walking to the ship, and just eyes wide open.
Okay, when I get
Wow.
to say, oh, hello, Leaf. Good to see you. Are you ready to go?
I've been practicing.
Ooh, have you gotten it down?
I think I might have it down. Well, here, let me show you. And so he goes through the motions. He looks around and he finds there's a lantern on the ship. There's one right over here. And he just looks at a lantern. He looks around to make sure that the crew has dispersed, which is just those three.
3 people are gonna make this boat go.
And he goes through the motions of it, and you can tell he's not getting the words right, and he's not getting the motions right. And he starts up for a minute, and he stops, and he shakes his head, and he goes back and does it again. And it takes him a few times, but eventually he scrambles his way through it. He gets it all wrong, but the flame in the lantern does flicker a little bit. So he's got something going. And
He's working on it.
Very close.
And he you just see that?
Yeah.
He says, well, I'm better at some other things. I'll show you some others. Okay, just maybe not here.
Sure,
But
sure.
I'll show you.
He's gonna show you some sketchy magic.
I think we'll probably have plenty of time on this boat ride.
Captain,
Yeah.
door swings open and the captain comes back out and he sees all of you now here with his bucket in hand, I guess.
It's a child.
And it's a halfling.
Captain is a child.
Wait,
He's not actually a
is
halfling.
that Leaf?
Where's Leaf? Yeah,
Is this the little goblin?
Leaf. No, this is the guy that's actually the little guy is
Yeah.
actually closer to what David is, but I didn't have 2 of those on the ship. So so this is the little Murloc, and this is the big human.
Okay.
He's got buckled knees.
Let me get little Leaf. I don't think there's any
where's
NPC halfling. Where's that guy? Let's do.
That's his bucket for swabbing the poop deck.
This is actually a
Ew.
perfect one for Leaf, so I'm changing this. Calling a mulligan here on the fly.
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Leaf, you've
Man,
been
dude.
promoted to captain. All right. I
Wow, Leaf, you're dressing real nice. Look at that.
like your bucket, Leaf.
That's a fine bucket you got.
Let me find. Here we go.
Look at those hairy feet.
Take this guy. Because he's all fancy dressed, and let's shrink him
Look
down
at
a
that.
little bit.
Wow.
And a put on.
Oh, that's not one. There you go. There's your.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
little small.
Okay.
Where'd he
He's
go?
smaller than Leaf.
There's your captain.
right, crew, let's go.
Well, I don't know.
Oh
Let's see if I
my.
can find something better.
Sensei.
Sure, I can find something better here.
Oh, that's.
There's a bunch of them. Yeah, you should be able to find something better than
Yeah,
That.
Where's the halflings?
I mean, it works.
I guess he's not technically a halfling, but
he's just a really tiny guy.
yeah, who's that guy?
Oh yeah, that looks like a captain. Look at him.
Got my
look at
hammer here.
look at that. Look at that stash.
Okay, so there's Captain, and he looks at you all over, and he's looking through, and he looks at his fingers, and he's like, "Why is there 6 of you? Who's the stowaway?"
What?
We've got
Stowaway.
6.
We've got 6. That's just how many of us there is.
I
Yeah.
was told 5. It's
Well,
fine.
you're wrong.
It's fine. We'll take more work.
All
We'll
right.
run this
More
boat.
work.
He says, you know
Wow,
what?
he changed his mind easily.
I should be out doing other things. I'm not a delivery boy. But I have
else?
been asked to do the job, so I'll do it. No questions. When I say do something, you do it. I expect work while you're on this ship.
You got it, boss.
Was this ship not? I thought this was like chartered for us. Is that was not what happened?
Yeah. it
Okay,
was.
so I'll say this. I was under the understanding that this was chartered for us. Am I to understand you want us to work?
That's correct. You get on a
Looks like
boat,
I'll have to teach everyone how to run a ship.
You're like
You-
allergic.
you work.
Is this your entire crew?
It is?
I don't mind doing some heavy lifting, but I don't know
Damn,
how
my
to
crew's
do it.
bigger than
Mine
this,
working.
just like to say.
Wait.
If I might
Yes.
ask, how do you get around with only 3 people?
I said, He kind of growls a little bit. He says, you don't want to trifle with us, scrawny one.
Yeah.
Boy.
Take that.
With my brains. And this guy, he's 4 crew. Just look at him. And he points to the big guy. He kind of smirks a little bit. And
I'm
then
gonna look at the big guy and go, I bet you I can beat you in an arm wrestling competition.
he starts smiling. He starts going up, and the captain's like, "No, up! Get back to work." And so he kind of hangs his head and goes and starts walking over to some ropes and start pulling some ropes.
I'm gonna go next to him and pull the ropes too.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
pull,
man.
just pull faster.
Okay.
Be like, I'll give you a hand.
Roll me a d20.
He flips the boat over. I told you I could.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
grab
I
this
see.
rope and you just yank this thing, and you hear a crack as you pull this rope and start pulling a rope that shouldn't have been pulled.
Nice.
And Big Man kind of pushes you back a little bit and takes the rope and refixes it. And you hear the captain from behind you. What is going on? It's like, no. He points at you, Shiro, and he says, you're with me. And he goes in and goes down. Where is that here? This way, down to the front of the ship. And he's
All right, I'll follow
motioning you along, this little 5-foot guy. And he leads you down into the what's it called? The galley. Down into the galley. And he says, you see this? This is where you work. And he turns around and goes back outside.
What do you want me to do?
Doesn't say anything. He just comes back outside, door shuts.
Well, looks
think-
like I get an easy ride on the way
I think he
there.
wants you to pull everything off the walls.
And he comes back and he says, all right, you could find a nice cozy spot in the hold, and we'll be there in 2 days.
Oh
I'll
man.
say, come on, Leaf, and I'll go down to the hold, and I will tell Fip to fly just above us the whole way.
We're gonna be cutting this thing close, aren't we? We're gonna rescue these people, and then we gotta go try to find this book.
Captain goes straight into his office, and before he goes into his quarters, before he goes in, he looks around, just looking for one of his crewmen, and he sees the big guy, and he said, Thur's in charge. Just ask him. He'll tell you what to do. And he goes in, shuts the door. And you
All
can
right,
see
fantastic.
big human guy just kind of smiles.
Okay.
Alright,
Looks
this
at you.
starts to feel like home. Anyways,
Yeah, Bert knows what to do. I don't have any idea what to do, and I don't have a lot of strength.
I'm in the hold with Leaf.
Put me
Okay.
down in the galley, so I'm just chilling.
Open up, think, oh, I'll eat this. Oh, I'll eat this too.
So you two make your way down into the hold. It's mostly full of crates. You can get there from either side. There's a couple different stairways down from where Shiro is. There's a stairway down into the hold, and from the other side there's one down into the hold. Mostly just full of crates and barrels, and it's just a big empty floor for the most part. Other than that, there is no beds. There's no bunks.
Sweet.
Okay, I'll just be talking with Leaf. Like, what else have you been trying to learn? And I'll help him with prestidigitation if he wants.
And he says, I need an animal. Maybe you have an animal? Maybe a fish?
I don't have any fish.
Maybe we'll find a rat.
It's a possibility for sure.
And when we get an animal, I'll show you what I can do. I'll show you. And he just talks your ear off, just like he's like I was practicing the press to and I got this one down, and he kind of goes through the motions and the words, and he's just chatting you up about his spell
Magic.
attempts. Yep.
Okay. I will listen as intently as I can.
And let's see. Okay. Those of you on deck, who's on deck left? Finn,
Me and
Bert.
Me,
And Jack.
I'm looking into the vast sea.
Okay, so Thur starts. He doesn't talk much, but individually he goes to each of you and kind of shows you what to do with the ropes. It's not much of a course, but he just sort of says. He points. He ties the rope off, lets it off. He walks to the other one, does the same thing, and he just kind of runs you through a quick little course on
ship management.
on listen to him. Basically, is what it's all about.
Okay.
He sort of slowly walks over, does this little thing.
You really need to go over this? I should already know this.
As he's doing all that, you see a little guy, the little Murloc, walk to the mainmast and scurry up to the top. Right now, it's flying a green flag, flag of South Shore and the Kamado folks, and he lowers that flag. You guys are in port at the moment, but the anchor has just been raised and it's starting to slowly make its way out, and he gets a black flag and sticks it on the mast and raises it up, and then scurries back down.
Okay.
Seems peculiar.
Do I know what map or what flag that is?
It's a piracy flag. It's just got a white cutlass on it, but it's a sign of a pirate.
So, okay.
Pirate.
Thur, the guy who's showing us around
Mm-hmm.
how to do stuff. I'll ask him. How do you think you not get taken out by the Krakens?
Secret.
Secret?
Mm-hmm.
Captain knows the secret?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll talk to him about it later, I guess.
And you see little Murloc run up to the deck and starts grabbing the wheel. And Thur starts working on the ropes, kind of pointing you guys where to go and assisting, like shows you what to do and points into the rope, and you guys do the same thing. And slowly gets the thing going. And
Okay.
starts making its way out of port.
Hot dang.
And you are at sea. You can see the island of Tial just off your port side, and you're starting to come around from the south side. You pass by the Lighthouse, which is where David's girlfriend is. It has been fixed up. Before it was
Pretty run down.
it was it was a ruin, and it has been fixed up. It has almost like the base of the thing has been expanded as well. Like it's actually a proper building there now.
Is there a gift shop?
Yeah, gift shop. But you slowly make your way out, and it's quiet. There's no boats out here. You pick up some songs from the mermaids from below, and as you pass through that part of the city and outside, and you are in the
Out
open
to
ocean.
sea.
Yep.
Nothing stopping us.
Wow.
Sweet
While
home.
I'm down in the hold, I will try to get Leaf to talk about who's the person that he's seeing in his dreams.
Roby.
Arobi.
Okay, I'll try to get Leaf to talk about him because I don't know anything about Arobi other than what they've told me.
He tells you that it's really his only friend before you guys. It was his only friend, the only person he could ever talk to. Haggis doesn't like talking about him, and he knows there's something there, but it's kind of what you gather. But he's like, it's kind of like his buddy, the only person that he kind of confided in, and he trusts this guy. And then one day he just disappeared. He knows he was very powerful though, and you kind of get an idea that part of his desire for having power, being Little Leaf, is because he saw it in action with Arobi. You get the idea. He was just a human. He didn't explain much more than that. Just a guy.
Okay.
And
I will
he could appear and
make an
disappear.
attempt. I will make an attempt to instill a "with great power comes great responsibility" speech to him.
Okay.
Oh God, yeah.
Roll me that charisma
Well,
check.
how's that speech go?
Yeah, why don't you let us in on that speech?
Let me get a
Uncle Ben.
monologue.
What is this? Charisma, persuasion?
Charisma. Yeah. Is diplomacy a thing? Am I in the wrong edition? Persuasion.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Yeah,
Persuasion.
persuasion.
Persuasion. So what did I roll? 13. So 21.
Okay. Yeah, he understands that. He tells you that he's like, yeah, I understand. But you know, if I had that kind of power, I could have saved my mom. My dad might still be here.
Yes.
There's so many things I could have done if I just had this power. I know I can do it. And I'll show you. I can do it.
All right. And then after a couple hours, did you want to go take a walk around up on deck, get some air?
He says, okay.
All right. So go take a walk on the deck.
I don't like that kid.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything worth?
Just stuffing my face with food.
Okay.
Been left alone in the galley. I haven't eaten for weeks.
I'll go over where the map is and just look there.
Map?
Map.
Yeah, every ship has a
And
map.
if I happen to find any ale in there, I'm totally drinking a lot.
Okay. You do find some.
Wow.
I'll look around while I'm doing my menial chores that I have to do on this ship.
Yep.
Is there anything like different about this ship? Is there any? Detect
Roll
magic.
me an investigation.
Okay,
You can't detect magic, can you?
I think I can. Pretty sure.
It's like, wait.
It's a level 1 spell, isn't it?
Woof. I didn't roll a very good investigation.
I mean, you've never been on a ship before that without a blindfold on.
Yeah.
So, it creaks. It's wood. There's some
It's wood.
sails.
Yeah,
There's
gotcha.
a captain you don't see very much of. In fact, since you've been on the boat, you haven't seen him. It's been a couple hours now out at sea, and he's not shown himself. Thur and little Murloc, which you learn his name is Ski, is doing most of the work.
Thirsty.
Oh, yes, Thirsty.
Yeah. The captain's quarters. Is there a window that you can look in?
From the outside?
Yeah.
Yep, there is.
I kind of like make a couple passes by that and see what he's doing in there.
He just sees a head going by.
How are you going to? How are you going to get in there? Because as you can, it's over here.
It's where? I don't see the light.
It's on the outside of the boat.
Yeah. How are you going to get?
Oh,
in?
I thought
How
you meant. I was talking about on the door.
Oh no. There's not. And you can see you go down like a stairway and into his little room there.
Oh well, see, it looks like I can see in there through the staircase. See it right there? I'm gonna
hole
walk
in the
halfway up the
staircase.
stairs and just stand there and look in.
David, you don't see a map, but the only room you haven't been in is that. In fact, David, give me an investigation as well. While you're out scrummaging for a map.
Rummaging.
That's
You don't
a
have your
10
character sheet out
plus
yet, do
my
you?
investigation. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I got my character sheet out.
He didn't even know what his investigation is.
Shush.
Oh, where's wait, are you up on this deck like walking around here, Rook?
Yeah, I just
Yep.
came up with
Him
Leaf.
and Leaf are up there.
I
My
tell you, get your
investigation is a
bird,
13.
get your bird to go land on that window over there and tell
That's
me
a
what the
+3?
captain's doing.
Yeah, it's +3.
Okay.
Plus I'm proficient in it, so.
Oh, well, look at that. I didn't know you even had that. So you you don't see a map, and you assume it's probably in the captain's quarters. You also notice that you've been on boats a lot, and it's a normal boat, but the boat's been kind of sectioned off a bit. There's the back part of the boat. The back and the lower part of the boat is inaccessible. There's no doors to it. Normally you can get in the hold and sort of, but there's nothing there. There's just a wall there. Unless the captain's quarters, which you haven't been in yet, is like 2-story. There's no way of getting in there.
So I come up to the deck and Finn's asking me to do stuff. So Finn, do you know why they changed the flag?
I would assume they changed the flag because the city doesn't want to be associated with anything that has to do that can be seen as hostility towards Alzira.
And have you gotten any idea of what keeps the Krakens at bay against this ship?
The captain knows apparently what you have to do, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'll ask him
does
later.
The crew
but
know?
Thur says that it's a secret, and that the captain knows the secret.
I have an idea.
Oh yeah.
Let's go see what the captain's doing first, and I will find a place to sit that's not looking directly at any of the crew members, and I will go blind and have Thip just sort of glide just outside his window so I can look in.
Okay. He is sitting at. He's got a bed, a desk, chair. He's also got a table in there, and you can see him sitting on the table. He's got his feet kicked back. Looks like he's sleeping.
All right.
He's just sleeping in there. He's been sleeping like the whole time.
He seems to be asleep. Well,
we can just wait. What time is it at this point?
Yeah.
It's probably still about 9-10 in the morning.
Okay.
Oh.
Are the other two crew members like busy out here? Are they under anywhere? Where are they and what are they doing?
They're on deck, and they're just sort of managing the sails.
Are they paying attention?
They're
to
busy.
us?
They'll occasionally look up and make sure that you guys are doing something. In case they need a rope pulled, they'll point to it and let you guys do it.
Okay, and then the hold. Do we take the same staircase to go to the hold that we do to go to the captain's quarters from the deck?
No. Captain's quarters has his very own. This staircase over here.
Okay.
So when that goes down, it goes down.
Where's the hold staircase?
The hold is over here.
Okay.
You can go in there that way, and then is that the only way? Oh wait. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, there is a staircase on there, isn't there?
Oh, what?
This ship is hard. Yeah, there is there's a staircase to go to the captain's, and then it goes back down into the hold. So it's kind of a kind of a you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a platform. There's a landing.
Yeah.
Okay, I will try to pull Finn aside and say, I have an idea.
Okay.
If I can get by them, just go to the edge of the stairs. I can make myself look like the captain. I can come out. You can walk up to me, ask me about this secret. I will say, I'm busy. Sir, you tell him, and I'll walk back down there.
Can you change your height that much?
I can change it a little bit.
Yeah, because there's limitations on my height change.
Yeah. What's it? Disguise self, I believe, is the spell
I
that
think
I
it's
can
a
use.
foot either way.
Well, if it's a foot, then we're good to go. Because if he's 5 foot, I am not taller than 6 foot. Yeah, disguise self. I can seem 1 foot shorter or taller.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Sure. We don't know. I don't know for a fact that he knows is the thing.
Well, if he doesn't know, then he'll just wonder what happened, I suppose.
All right, yeah, we can try that. We got to get
Okay.
him. Like,
Yeah,
it
you
won't
got-
be that hard for you to get down there.
Well, it might be suspicious if I just suddenly walk down the only staircase that goes to the captain's quarters.
It goes down into the
You can
bed. It
go.
goes
You
down
can
into
go
the
into
hole.
the galley and get in the hold as well. So you just do a big circle.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that then.
Okay.
I'll just walk around, and then I will, once I'm down there and alone,
What are you doing with
disguise
Leaf?
self. Also, just tell Leaf, stay up here for a few moments. We'll be back.
Okay.
And I'll tell Fip to. I'll have Fip sit on your shoulder, and Fip will come down and sit on Leaf's shoulder.
Didn't he
Okay.
just talk to you about wanting to like kill an animal to bring it back to life? You're gonna have a bird sit on his shoulder. Bad idea.
Fip knows that if he starts acting weird, I'll tell Fip to stay above deck, even if Leaf goes under, we'll stay above deck. Okay, I go downstairs. Do a big loop.
Okay.
Disguise self as the captain.
Okay.
I start to walk up and very slowly so that Finn can make it over to me before
Yep.
anyone else can.
Yeah, I'll make it over
And-
there.
And then hopefully he says it loud enough.
Yes,
that-
I'll say it extra loud. What is this secret to keep the Krakens from attacking you?
And I will say very loudly, "Sir, can you fill him in on the secret? I've got work to do," and I'll go back down.
Roll me that
Deception?
deception check.
Okay. I get advantage because I have the actor feat.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. Plus it's 18.
He like cocks his head and looks back at you. He says, "Captain, you said never talk about it, Captain."
It's just an exception. Do it. I'm busy.
Okay, Captain.
I'll walk back down, drop disguise self, walk all the way back around, and come up the other side.
And he looks.
All right.
He looks at Finn.
Yeah.
And he looks over at Ski. And he says, "It's magic."
We really hit the jackpot there, didn't we, boy?
Yeah, wow.
It's
Incredible.
magic.
The captain's very strong. He makes the ship safe and makes us safe.
We cast some sort of spell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'll come back up the
Thanks a
other
lot,
side.
sir.
And once I get there, I'll tell Fip to go back to hovering above the boat and ask Finn what he found out.
I'll let you know that this gem of information that we got, that it's magic.
As you guys are chatting, you see Ski kind of stomp over, and you can see them having a whispered row as they're kind of bickering back and forth.
This is gonna go splendidly. I can tell already.
So if there is magic, and it is like a consistent amount of magic, is it a noticeable amount of magic? Like, can you feel that amount of magic? If I
Do you
go
have
down,
detect magic?
I don't have detect magic. No, I have identify.
You can't. Yeah, you can't
Identify the boat.
You can't sense magic unless you can't detect it unless you have the spell for it,
Okay.
or
Or if
something.
it's extra strong, yeah.
Or if it's plot strong.
Yeah, plot strong. Got that plot. Got that plot. Yeah,
Plot power.
plot power.
All right. Well, I will...
Why didn't you take detect magic?
At my next level, I probably will get an invocation that allows me to do it all the time. I'll go up to Thur and Ski. Like, excuse me. What? I noticed we've changed the flag. Is that just? Is there a reason for that?
And Thur looks at you and he smiles and he. We're not who we say we are. He's very excited about this. And then Ski kind of giggles a little bit and he looks around and he says, "We're on a secret mission."
What? Do I believe them?
Roll me insight.
I mean,
Insight 15.
You get the impression that these two aren't the smartest sailors on the sea. And you also gather that they don't really ask a lot of questions. They just do their job. And so they're just kind of just spouting back what they think they know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, we are on a secret mission.
But they believe it. They believe what they're saying.
Can you do you have any information on what that mission is? Is it something you can share with fellow crewmen?
He says, "There's this is a little guy talking. He says, there's a necromancer. Do you know what that is?
I've heard of it. Yes.
We're gonna kill it. Well, you're gonna kill it. We're gonna take you there.
Wait, what?
But I hope we can watch, but from a distance."
Oh, all right. Well, that's why we're flying a pirate flag.
Oh, well, we gotta be secret. Secret
Oh,
mission.
okay.
I just said secret mission.
Gotcha.
Secret mission concludes pirate flag.
Where'd you come from? He looks around.
Get startled. What?
He's the road.
All right. Well, thanks for the info. I will immediately go try to find someone else that's in my party and be like, I think we have been a little oversold here.
Well, the captain's probably smart. We hope.
Where's Shiro? Is he still down below?
Yeah, he's
Probably
actually I don't know where
bumping
exactly he
through,
is. You would have seen him. He walked through there.
I didn't know if there was a door on the galley.
I'm gonna come stumbling out, going, "Hey guys,
You have to go. You have to go
there's a
into the
lot
galley
of food.
and back out in the hold.
Oh,
We
yeah,
got food for days and all the ale you could drink.
Is there still food for days?
Probably."
Thor walks over and he grabs a bucket of scrub water, and he hands it over to Shiro, and he gives you a sponge. He points at the deck.
Not happening, buddy.
He forcefully holds the bucket up to you, points at the deck.
I'm gonna forcefully push it back.
He kind of sneers at you, and you see his fist slowly coming back,
Oh man.
and he's gonna go for a punch.
Oh.
Just not a.
When I see the fish start going back slowly, can I pop my key awareness?
You're
I
drunk.
was waiting on you to say
Yeah,
that.
I held it a long time up.
Yeah. Also, you're drunk. Get punched right in
So,
the face.
He goes for a swing, but he just whiffs right by you. And he says, next time I hit, work.
I'm just gonna laugh at him and go, "Come on,
And he goes back for another swing.
key awareness." I'm
Oh,
popping
wow.
it.
And that's a 2. So yeah, he's gonna swing again, and he misses. And
I'm just gonna let him keep trying to hit me. I'm just gonna keep egging him on.
he gets frustrated, and he throws the bucket down and storms
Uh-oh.
off. He goes back to the captain's quarters.
I like that guy. He's feisty.
Jack, are you gonna figure out what you want to do?
And a moment later,
And then I'll
you
find
hear
a
the
corner to.
high-pitched shrieks of the captain, screaming, "Get out of here! Go deal with the ship!" And then out comes the big guy with his head down, and he goes back to work.
I'm gonna find a corner in the hole and just go fall asleep.
'Kay.
Pass out.
I guess I'll just continue helping.
You guys are starting to get the impression that you don't have the pride of the fleet for this charter.
Yeah.
I think I gathered that when I figured out there was only 3 people on this boat.
But you the hours go by. You make your sail. Leaf is stuck to Rook and Finn, and he's picking your brains for information and just wanting to know everything he can know about how you get your powers, what you can do about it, learn some spells, trying to figure anything out.
Well, all right, fine. If he wants to know all this stuff, I'll explain to him what I get my powers naturally. And Rook gets his powers because he made a deal with the devil.
It's not actually the devil.
He says,
Semantics.
It's important semantics.
So
Can-
here you
can-
go, Leaf.
Can I get the deal?
Anyone can make a deal, right? Rook,
I honestly don't know.
You just made a
you're
deal.
more of
Came
an
to me.
expert.
You just made a deal, and you can do all this.
She came to me and asked me if I wanted more out of my life.
Oh, I do.
Man, can we get
Tell her.
Leaf hooked up with like Cthulhu?
As
I don't actually talk to her that often. Only a few times.
he yeah, now he's gonna start picking your brain, just everything you know about
Yeah.
Airless and all that. But the hours go by.
I will selectively
Okay.
tell him some things.
You gather, since you're kind of talking to him throughout the day, you gather that
Actually, has he ever heard of Airless?
roll me a, what would that be? He doesn't say, but roll me an insight.
Not great. That's that. So, 12.
He doesn't seem to make any sort of motions as if he recognizes the name.
Okay.
But as you're talking with him, kind of through the hours as the day goes on, you get the impression that he doesn't know magic, but there's something there.
He knows of magic, and he seems to be able to do magic.
He's
right?
got there's something innate that's in there. Just a
Ooh.
tiny bit, but just the ability to do a couple little things, even though he doesn't really know the incantation. He's able. You can occasionally see like a vein kind of color pop up for a moment, as he's trying to show you what he's got, and so there's clearly something there.
Yeah.
I will.
He's gonna become a wizard.
Does it seem
You're a wizard,
wizardish
Harry.
or
Sorcery.
like
Yeah,
it's
it seems
learned?
it seems innate, like it's in him.
Oh, I see. It's innate magic. Okay.
But
yeah.
he's not using it. It may
I
be
will take
tiny,
him.
it may be nothing, but there's clearly something there.
Okay.
So like for the rest of this trip, I will, anytime he's interested, I will be trying to teach him prestidigitation.
I'll try to
and-
teach him a spell. What spell do I want to teach
If I
him?
ever see them
I wanna teach him
talking
the
about it,
spell
I'm gonna
Fireball.
produce flame in front of him and toss it back and forth. And go, check this out,
Okay.
Leaf.
His eyes go wide. Another thing that cues you into that is that he, in one night, he learned not really how to do prestidigitation, but a little bit. He got a little bit
Yeah.
in one night. So it's cueing you in something in him.
Yeah, innate magic.
Yep.
So let's see, innate magic. So he's a sorcerer, or could be something along those lines.
Or a plot master.
Yeah, I'll teach him fireball,
God.
as suggested by the chat.
So
Shoot one off into the ocean. Check this out. Boom!
the you guys are getting a little more comfortable, at least more comfortable with you, and it's starting to get sunset. Sun's low on the horizon, and you got nice red skies.
Oh, yeah.
You can still
Red sky at
see
night, sailors
the
delight.
island to your left, just in the distance. You can see you're about Lenzer's tower, kind of part of the island now.
Okay.
Open sea to the east. There has been nothing out here. It's been a completely empty sail. And Thur's out doing some fishing.
Has Phipps seen any krakens?
He has not.
Okay.
And Leaf goes and snags one of the fish that Thur has grabbed. Still living. And he runs over to you. You guys are in the hold. He runs down and he plops the fish down. And he says, Watch. This is what I've been practicing. And see that the fish is flapping around, and he says, Just wait. I like this part. Just let it go. And the fish eventually stops. And he says, "Now watch." And he doesn't do any kind of spell casting. He just puts his hands on his face and just kind of closes his eyes. And you can start seeing like a little vein kind of start popping up on his neck. And the fish starts just twitching just a little bit. Tail flips just a little bit. And he opens his eyes. And he's like, did you see that?
I did.
Oh.
What do you think?
I think you've got something there, Leaf.
I think so too.
But just remember what we talked about, responsibility and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right.
This kid's
Keep
gonna
working
be
on
good.
it. Just be careful. Try not to hurt others unless you're defending yourself.
What about if others hurt someone else? Can I hurt them then?
If you see fit to defend someone that you think has been wronged,
Then I can
You're
hurt.
getting into some.
Then I can hurt them.
it's a very grey territory.
Try not to be hurting people all willy-nilly there, Leaf.
Okay.
Gonna get yourself hurt.
It's a line that you'll have to learn yourself.
Yeah.
But depending on which side of it you fall on, can mean good or bad things for you and the people around you.
So I know, Mom. Haggis doesn't like magic. She tells me to not. I tried to get her to put me in the tower, but she won't do it. I tell her I think I can learn, but she won't do it. She says no. But I know I can do it.
I believe you can. Some people are scared of magic, mainly because when people, holy crap.
Sorry.
Mainly because when people become powerful, sometimes they become corrupt as well. That's
Like
something
a
you have
zero.
to be very careful about.
I'll give you the squinty eyes. It's like,
He just doesn't say much.
I'll just tell them, like, for example, if you had been able to help your mother, what if the people you helped her against found out you had hurt people, and then they became more angry with you? Maybe you or your mother wouldn't be here.
No, I would. I want to have the power to stop that. So no one
I
can hurt.
understand.
No one can hurt me.
No one is that powerful.
I will be.
If you
I
ever
think you
become
got
that
it.
powerful,
No one will
Just
ever
be
hurt
sure.
me. No one will ever hurt you again. No one I care about will ever be hurt again.
I hope you're right, Leaf. But just be careful.
Are we all kind of around to hear this conversation?
Yeah, you're all down there.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything now, but once the conversation's over, I'm gonna pull Rook aside.
Okay, I just remind you to
Okay.
be careful.
all right.
Yeah, he's
He's
doesn't
he'll let you
say
go.
anything else, but he
Yeah,
runs over
I'll
to
pull-
his pack and kind of rummages around a little bit.
I'll pull
Okay.
Rook into the other room.
Okay, I'll just say keep practicing prestidigitation. Let me see if you've got it. I'm gonna go. I'll be back.
He nods to you, starts going through it.
I'm glaring at him.
His magic capabilities are a bit scary, and knowing where they're probably coming from the nightmares he's told us about. Arobi, he says is his friend, but Arobi was an incubus that had warlock powers, and he enthralled his father to kill his mother. And
Well,
Arobi
that's-
thinks that he's his friend.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So whenever he talks about saving his mother, he doesn't really know the whole story.
Well,
And where
it's-
he's getting his magic, I would assume or he's being taught, is possibly in his nightmares. He says he's seeing Orobi. Maybe somehow Orobi's talking to him and giving him these ideas.
Well, then all the more
I
reason to try to
I,
guide
I
him in the
I
right
don't
path.
I don't do magic, but I think you as his mentor might be able to, and it might be best to send him to the tower and try to get him to be a student there to teach him how to use magic the proper way.
Indeed. Perhaps we should have a talk with Haggis when we get back.
Yes, I agree.
See, you guys should just be
But
like me.
I
No
think
magic, just a sword.
eventually we need to talk to him about Orobi.
Do you trust the people in the tower?
I do
Um,
not.
What a complicated question.
It's a
I
simple question for me.
I
do.
trust Shikajla. She's had our back in the past. Volkus, I'm not sure. He seems to be a little power hungry. He definitely was very excited when he finally was able to get his hands on one of those eyes, and I'm sure he wants more. So I would assume I don't trust Volkus at all. But Shikajla seems to be okay. And that's why we need to find Maris and Linzerus. Linzerus was the one protecting this town before they were able to grow in this amount of strength. He hid an eye somewhere in the town that created a dome that made the town invisible for a long time, from what we know. And now that they have that eye, and I'm assuming they have another one, I think.
Do
You
you
know,
trust?
you know of at least two because they got Garrick's eye.
Do you trust Alzira more or less than Volkus?
When we first got back, I was ready to move on to Alzira's team. But after seeing what Barnabas was doing and what that she's in leagues with the Dark One, I thought I could look past the idea that she was using corpses to feed her army, but she's using live people now. And I think
Indeed.
she's getting more worried at the growing strength of South Shore. And that's worrisome because she might be with her back against the wall and she doesn't care about anything anymore except for power.
Is there an ideal situation here, Shiro?
I don't think there's an idea. I've seen in the past that in Linzerus's memories, somehow I was able to see his memories before they had these eyes. And I think there could be good in Alzira to bring her back, but she might be too far gone, and I don't know anymore. And especially with her feasting after this book. From what we know so far, this is ultimate power that she's seeking, even more than from the eyes.
Yeah.
And that's terrifying.
We never really talked about it before, but what was your impressions of Verilis when we met her?
She's creepy, man. I'm gonna be for real. She looked like a goat.
She said she was showing me something different than she was showing you.
Yeah, you must have been, because you had some googly eyes and she was really, really nasty.
I've done a bit of
And
research.
the fact that she said that Alzira's been working for her makes that even more terrifying.
I agree, but I did some research and found out she was banished from the Fae for getting involved with mortals. And based on what I learned from the elves that we met, I think she was trying to help them.
What? How long has she been in hell? Why
Do
is
I
she
know
in
that?
hell?
All I know
Um,
is that she was banished from the Fae. I don't. Do I know how long?
mm-mm.
I don't know how long, but I would assume she was banished to hell for trying to help the mortals.
What has that done to her mind? If she's creating necromancers,
I
I
don't
know
know.
she's doing good with you. I've seen the good in you, but we were in hell for 2 years and I was pretty messed up. I'm still messed up from that.
I would be very interested to see the arrangement that Aralis and Alzira have. But for now, I'll just take it one day at a time and help those in need when I can.
I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't trust most of the people in South Shore. I don't trust Alzira. I tried, but everything with her is just she wants more. She wants more. She wants more. She wants more. And at first, I thought she just wanted this island, but now she wants to find a way to get off this island to do what? Take over the rest of the world? Become the next empire?
See, I know the Alzira was part of the earlier, that other party.
Mhm.
With who else was in that other party?
Lenzerus, Ral, and I don't think you know anyone else. But
Okay,
Aramis,
that
which
in-
was who ran that monastery you guys were at. There was a dwarf that you don't know anything about. But everything. Did I get them all?
Yeah, I think so.
And
And the
The
bard.
bard.
Do we trust? Do you trust Linzerus or any other members of that party?
Linzerus, he doesn't want anything to do with anything. I trust him in the sense of I don't think he'd ever backstab me, but I don't think he's willing to do anything.
And
Now, I think Maris might be a key to helping get him around, but we need to find Maris, and we need to find Garrick. Garrick
How-
was a great friend to us. Ral was a big betrayer towards the end, but Garrick was always great.
do I know that Garrick was just Raoul's friend? Like he wasn't part of that party, right?
Garrick was not. Nope.
How does Garrick fit into this?
I'm assuming Ral found him and started training him in the druidic arts.
So you think that our best ally would be Maris or Garrick?
Maris, I think Maris, because Maris is going to come with Tova and Linzerus, and if we can get Maris around to our side, I think that would be a huge help. And she might be able to help us convince the people of South Shore to stop the violence and let the people around this island free.
Okay. And then who was the person in the bottom of Alzira's tower that wanted us to look for Garrick?
Glorious.
Glorious. Okay.
He's one of Alzira's lieutenants.
Underlings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Glorious, she was being trained by Ral and Garrick at one point, and then she went with Alzira.
Well,
But she
hopefully
definitely
with,
looked more.
Hopefully, with more time, I'll be able to better help with those searches. But for now, let's go help Saltport.
Let's do it.
Okay. Sun sets. Any of you going to stay awake? Anyone going to stay
Tip
on?
is.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll watch Leaf for a little while until I drift off.
One of the crates in the bottom has a bunch of blankets in it, so grabs blankets if you need them. But just on the floor of the hold of the ship, and the night goes by. It's peaceful, it's quiet, except for Leaf, who a little ways into his sleep starts tossing and turning, and he's
Loud enough to wake any of us?
not enough to wake, not that violent, but just kind of like a cat falling asleep. He's twitching a bunch. You can't make out any words, but he's saying something, and he's kind of rolling around.
You got a weird cat.
When they twitch whenever they're sleeping.
My cat does not twitch when
Really?
he sleeps. Nope, perfectly
Yeah, and
still.
I know what you mean. They do this weird twitch.
Yeah.
My dog's twitched.
Eventually he stops, and morning comes, all quiet. The first sign of the morning, you hear a ruckus up on the deck. Someone's running across the deck, which awakens you. Rook, you get a notification from your bird, who
My phone's vibrating. Hold on a second.
kraken. He says, he lets you know there's a kraken.
All
I
right,
wake up and tell everyone there's a kraken outside.
all right, go up on the deck.
And you get up on deck, and you just catch the end of this tentacle, massive tentacle, slamming into the water. It's a long way out on the starboard side. It's a good couple 100 yards, but it's a big beast.
Yeah.
And you just get a good glimpse of it before eventually the seas go calm again.
Where's the captain?
As soon as we get to the above the deck and see it, can I send Fip out to like get a good look so I can tell accurately how big it is?
It's gonna take a little bit to get there. The other two crewmen are there watching. Captain's not there.
I go looking for the captain.
Huh? You gonna go look for
I
him?
go looking for the
Okay.
Until I find
that'll
him.
happen before the bird gets there. The captain, he's not on the ship that you can tell. He's probably in his quarters. It's the only place you haven't been.
I'll go there.
You're gonna walk in.
I'm gonna knock.
And you hear what?
It's me, Jack.
What do you want?
I have a question.
I'm listening.
Why is that kraken not attacking us?
Because we're nice. Go away.
How about you tell me for a piece of gold?
He starts laughing.
Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, I leave.
Okay.
That's it.
Fip eventually gets there, and he can make out the shadow of the kraken under the water, and let's see,
Whoa.
it's big. You figure probably about 25 feet across.
Okay.
Doing those accurate measurements.
Yeah.
This is what it is. No.
It was
25 feet.
this big.
It's a big guy.
Okay.
It seems to just be sitting there. It's not. You're not getting really anything out of it. What's are you looking through it through Fip?
Yeah. Once he gets there, I would.
Give me a perception check while you're looking through him.
Ooh, that is a 20.
Okay. You notice the kraken is still. It's not doing anything fast at all. It's just slowly moving its tentacles and sort of just sitting there. The water is pretty quiet around here. You get the lapping of the waves. And you think it might just be your imagination, but your dice roll is telling you otherwise. That you hear like almost like a tone, like there's like a high pitched tone that's playing,
I wanted
almost
to try.
song like. It seems to be coming from somewhere. You don't know where.
I wanted to try something. Right after I had talked to the captain,
Mm-hmm.
I want to listen to the door.
Roll me a perception.
After I get perception, okay.
On the net.
10.
It's all quiet in there.
Okay.
Okay, I will sit and listen. Try to zoom in on this tone for a few minutes, and then I'll bring Fit back.
Yeah, it's it does. That's why it does change tones. You can pick that up. So it is almost a song of some kind, maybe like kind of like a whale song or something like that. Nothing you've heard before, but something else out there than just cracking in water.
All right.
Ship keeps moving.
You gonna explain that to us?
Yeah, when he gets back, I will. When we are alone, like probably the next night when we're all in the hold, I will tell you
Yeah, I'll go
that I
back to
heard
the.
something.
Here in the morning, you out to your port side window, you can see the city of the very, very distant city of where Crawport would be. Nothing really distinguishing it from where you are right now, but just so you know where you are right now.
Okay.
About an hour goes by after the Kraken. Captain comes out, and he kind of gathers you up, and he says, "We're in dangerous waters, so we're gonna need you. So just do what I say." He walks back and he goes to the wheel.
I'll go out and start helping.
He's gonna torture someone, guys.
Yeah. He goes up to the wheel. Hook someone up to it.
And Bert, you know this area is there's a bit of the reason that Saltport is such a good pirate port is because the waters are pretty dangerous around there. So you're just kind of getting into a bit of those shoals. Is that the word? Those bits, and it's kind of a good path you need to follow to get here. You have traveled this path quite a few times, Bert, and so everyone roll me give me a dex check, just sort of a generic party dex check.
Boy.
Bert, you get advantage because you know what you're doing. Everyone else gets disadvantage.
Great.
18 for me.
Oh, I rolled a natural one. Don't even need to roll that second
nice.
I rolled exactly the same both times.
one. Natural
17.
one, -1, 4 0.
What are you rolling?
You get thrown
For?
from the
I
ship
got
and drowned to death.
Dex
Dex?
save.
Alright.
Roll 2 of them.
19,
Seven.
19.
Well, I'm
17 for
proficient
me.
in it,
19,
and plus I
19?
have a +8 to it, so.
It's 19.
What'd you roll, David?
He's
So,
trying to figure it
whatever
out still.
12 + 8 is.
20.
20.
Okay, so Rook is over there having some troubles. He's got ropes tied around his legs, and he's about to go overboard. But luckily,
I hate boats.
the rest of you have paid attention enough that you can untangle the guy and
That follows canonically because I've been below deck with Leaf the whole time.
yeah, that's right. So you guys get the ship on course, and it's not much of a rocky ride. But you continue on throughout the rest of the day, and it's a quiet trip. You don't see any more boats. You don't really see much of anything until you get to around sundown of the second day. Let me know if you're doing anything throughout the rest of the day. For the most part, for this day, Leaf is just pestering you two magic users.
Has he learned prestidigitation yet? Has he done?
I mean, he's going through the motions. He's getting the words down a little bit better, and he's still affecting the candle. Give me a perception while you are teaching him.
What is this? Okay, so his magic.
Ooh, 23.
So it's like he's reading a book. He doesn't have a clue what he's reading, but he's going through the motions. He's starting to get the steps down. And he'll cast the spell, and then you get the idea that all the motions and all the words, everything he's saying, doesn't matter. The last moment, it's almost like he really wants that candle, the light or whatever, to flicker out. It's almost like it's in him that's making it, not anything to do with the motions that he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I
completely
was gonna
separate
say.
thing.
Like,
He's like he wants it to happen so badly. It's happening, but everything that he's doing that's putting into the effort of doing the spell doesn't matter.
Interesting.
so, is there anything? I don't know. I've never thought about how
Um,
like sorcerers use the magic that they have. Is there any like pointers I have that I could, if we notice this, that his magic is innate, which we seem to have.
I'll definitely tell Finn that since I know he's a sorcerer.
Yeah, we heard it. We kind of found that out last night.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can, any information I can glean?
You can. Well, give me a perception.
Okay. 11.
Okay, so you go ask him to show you, and he goes through it again, and he tries to put the candle out, and you're watching closely, and you don't really pick up what Rook did with the spell. It seems like that's all working just fine.
Yeah.
But you do notice the candle that's in the lantern. A little bit of frost appears around the wax of the candle this time.
Okay.
And Rook,
It's
you're watching, and that didn't happen before.
He's not doing prestidigitation. He's like willing magic into existence.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. That evening, you're calm
What's in the-
and
Look this up.
an eventless sail comes to an end as you're kind of making the westerly turn around the island. You figure you'll be there in a few hours, but you notice off in the distance there is a mast sticking out of the water. The little ski shouts it out first, and he shouts out, "We got company!" And, oh, wait, no, not company to worry about. But you hear all this, and you look, and you can see there is looks like a wrecked boat. It's clearly underwater for the most part, but there is just the stern, the bow, the very front bit of the boat is sticking out, and you can see a mast sticking out of the water also.
Oh.
It's just out there, and the way this reef system and all that you're going through, there's a lot of shallow spots and a lot of deep spots, and so you're assuming it's stuck on one of those reefs and partially out of the water.
Can we tell how long it's been there?
Not from here. You're a long way away.
How many hours are we from Saltport?
You're about 5 hours from Saltport.
Okay. Do I know about how long it would take Fip to get to that wreck and back?
Oh, maybe an hour or so.
Okay, I
Yeah,
will
going
send
back.
Fip over there then.
Okay.
Yeah. And just have him tell me when he gets there.
So 30 minutes go by, and
And bring back
you get
nice
a
treasure.
notification comes in,
Bzz, bzz.
and you look through his eyes.
Yep.
Okay. You see a decently intact ship. It's about the same size as what you have right now. Same 2-mast sloop-sized ship. It's facing the opposite way you guys are going. It's going east, but it may have battered around a bit. You can't really tell how long it's been there. I mean, there's barnacles on it, but it looks pretty clean, so it doesn't look like it's been there a long time.
What flag is it flying?
It is not flying a flag.
And it's just floating empty.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, is there any movement? Where's
I
my
will
dice?
give a perception check.
Not you. Finn.
You can't see.
Or Rook.
Okay, disregard this. This is 2 dice. So, trying to find one. There we go. Ooh, 22.
You don't see anything. There's like nothing floating. There's nothing on the surface, and just the front little bit is out of the water. Can your bird go underwater? Would you want to go underwater?
If he want, I'm not going to send him underwater.
Okay, so he can fly over and he can kind of see down. There are a couple bodies that he can make out that are on the boat underwater, but he can't make out
floating or like moving.
the dead.
Okay.
Wait a second. Does this look like a Sea of Thieves like ship that you come across? You know what I'm talking about?
Sea of Thieves. I played that, but I don't remember.
I
Where
think that's what
every
it
time
looks
you
like.
find a crash ship in Sea of Thieves, it's just like the front of a boat or the
Okay.
back
Yeah.
of a boat
Yeah, that's how it
sticking up out
always
of the water.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
got birds flying around the top of it.
There's no movement that I can see.
No. Hey, let's take a quick pee break. I gotta go.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be right back.
I actually, yeah, I want to get some.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
I suppose we're
back.
good. I should have made some popcorn or taken a shot of adrenaline because I am like falling asleep over here.
Straight to your heart.
So we're at a wrecked ship, and Fip is flying about, and he has seen a couple of bodies on the ship. Other than that, he's got not much more than that. A couple floating bits of flotsam and jetsam, you know, that kind of stuff.
Anything
and
shiny?
and the front
What
of the ship
species do they look like? Do they
pointing
look
out of
like
the
rock
water.
people?
Yeah. Do they look human or?
They look humanoid. You can't tell from without getting closer. They
Alright, they don't look like
you
rock
don't see
people. I'm
any
okay
shinies.
with that.
It's like I don't care about my rock people.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna send Fip into the water. So.
Why not?
Bring him back.
Okay.
Because I got no more incense.
Okay,
Come
make your way
on.
back to the ship, and it's about sunset now. And you've been kind of a busy day sticking with the ship, making sure the thing is sailing the way it's supposed to be sailing, the direction it's supposed to be going. Bert's helping out immensely with his ship sailing, especially this area of ship sailing expertise. This is about the area that Bert got thrown overboard, so he's quite familiar with this place. And
It's his favorite place.
yeah.
Actually, while Fip's out there, I will try to either tell him to go to this pocket dimension, or I'll try to snap him just to see if it works. Because I don't think my character actually knows.
What was the rule we came up with that?
I think that he can't. I couldn't remember for sure.
In and out
If
only as long as he's within range.
I couldn't remember if we did, because I know it was in only in range. I didn't know if it was out as well. But
There's a book right behind you.
Rook will try it. Well, it doesn't say because it's a special variant for warlocks, and it doesn't say.
Google it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I try to snap him out and see if it works.
I'm sure someone's asked that question. We'll I think we already said a rule for this, but I don't remember what it was.
Probably did.
What's your in range?
30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the normal one too, isn't it? For a warlock, that's 30 feet. That's it. But just because
it's fine familiar is all it is. But for this invocation that I've taken, it allows me to communicate back and forth and see through his eyes and all that other stuff as long as he's on the same plane.
Yeah, I took it in my other campaign I play in. It's pretty legit.
you know how you did it? Did you do it where you could bring it in or bring it out or take it out anywhere?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. We'll say you bring it in within 30. Take it out wherever you want.
All right. So I
Yeah, with the invocation, you basically everything that you can do with your familiar, you can do it as long as it's on the same plane as you.
Okay.
I'm gonna banish his bird.
Everybody punch in.
Yeah.
Okay,
See
so I'll
fit
snap him out and snap him back right above our boat.
Okay. There he is.
Nice.
Maybe.
Nice. That's so much faster.
He's invisible.
Yep.
Okay.
There he might be.
It's getting dark, and you make your way into the treacherous waters of Salt Port. The captain takes you in. It's getting to be about about 1 in the morning by the time you finally get to where the captain comes out, and he says, "We've arrived."
Wait, did we see as we're coming into the thing? I want to see if we see that ship that
you
we
are
saw
not
before.
Coming into the port. You are still quite a ways out from
Outside the bay.
Yeah, the bay.
Okay.
You can see the bay, and you can see a few lights on the horizon from where Salt Port is.
Okay.
And you can just
We
barely
can't
make.
see my Toadpool Island. Something.
It's still a bit off in the distance, but you know it's straight ahead, a little bit to the right, is where Tad Point is.
I will.
But he tells you
address
this
the
is the stop. I was told not to go any closer than this.
What? This is worthless. I will tell him. So we were told we were going to get the people off the island and take them into Saltport.
Well, you can use the boats. He points to his rowboat that he's got attached to the ship.
And
Well,
the
the
Kraken's not going
Kraken's-
to kill us?
No. He didn't kill you so far.
Yeah, but we're on the big boat. Will they attack the rowboats?
Yeah, well, we'll keep him safe. It's okay. We'll keep you safe.
Insight check. Does this guy know what he's talking about at all?
Roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was gonna be real good.
I want that
So
inside
it's-
cheese.
10.
He doesn't have a clue. He's just saying that.
Great.
You don't need good insight check to know that.
Jeez. Well, it came 2 days journey to maybe get crushed by a kraken. You guys ready to do this?
We did a 2-day journey for
It's
nothing.
gonna take a lot of trips back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
Listen, the deal was that you help us get these people off of this island, and we move them to the
He says,
mainland.
the deal was, I deliver you here.
I'm gonna flare up my eyes and grab him by the shirt, and I said, "The deal was take us to the island."
The big guy comes over and goes to grab you on the back. Are you going to let him? He's going to grab you and try to pull you off of him.
Probably wouldn't even notice that, would you?
I'm gonna sort of push Leaf
I'm gonna,
slightly behind
grab-
me and start charging Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna grab this guy by the face, and if the guy tries to pull me, I'm just gonna keep him coming with me.
Okay. So he's tugging along with you. Big man's gonna start pulling you and trying to get you separated.
Okay,
Captain
opposed
is
strength.
standing there sternly.
I'll say, stay here, Leaf, and I'll walk over there and say, listen, we need to get the boat to the island. It's going to happen with your help or without. I say this while I've got like Eldritch Blast energy charging in my hand.
He has his hand, Shiro's hand is on his face.
Yeah.
And you hear a. That's how you get out of him.
Shiro, can you let him speak for a moment? Then you can put your hand back on his face.
I'll let him talk.
He kind of dusts himself off. He says, "This is a part of the deal.
This is the whole reason we came.
This is adventurers. Oh, yeah. What do you island? This is a port.
I point to it. You see that island over there?
No. You don't see an island either. It's a little bit further away.
Yeah.
You know, there might be an island over there. There's an island over there.
Yeah, I was
It's
born
got-
there. You should.
It's got frog people on it. And they're stuck there. We were charged to bring them to Saltport. That's the whole reason we came.
Let's clear that up. We weren't charged with doing that. We were charged with killing a necromancer, and that was part of the deal.
Yeah, and the deal
that
was
was
we
the-
get the people there, and then we'll kill the necromancer.
As far as I remember, it was like we might kill the necromancer.
Yeah.
He says, "Look, I got paid to do a job. But if you gotta get handsy, maybe we can go to an island, if that's what you want."
Thank you.
All right,
Set
yeah.
course.
If he does that, I'll direct him to where to go.
Okay. He lifts the anchor up and starts moving it out and heading a bit past Saltport.
I sent Fip ahead to like tell the people to start getting ready to go.
Okay.
'Cause they've seen Fip before.
Um.
So he'll tell me when he gets there, and then I will look.
Yep. So it's I mean it's not that long of a flight by the time especially for boat travel.
Okay.
But you get to the island and you see the frog people. And
I'll go down low and say hello.
They say, "Oh, you again? Hello." That's the same ones you saw before.
Hello.
You saw all of them before.
I'll tell them we've brought a boat. We're going to take you all to Saltport. Get your things ready. Tell everyone
Saltport. Is it safe?
it's as safe as here. Well, it's where your families are. If you'd rather stay here, that's fine. But we're offering you the chance to take you. to
No,
your
it's not
families.
fine.
It is fine.
They're
If they would
They're
rather
coming
stay
whether
here.
they're coming whether they
She
want
looks
to or
around and
not.
you can tell it's mostly women, children, old frogs. There's not any sort of combat ready frogs or anything here. And she looks around and says, we are safe. Unless it's safe, I don't think we can. We came here to stay away from what's there.
What is there is now gone.
You know that.
Please hold, and I'll come back out of it and talk to my party. So they don't want to go in that's safe. Are we ready to
Tell them they're coming, and we'll make it
kill
safe when we
the
get there.
dark one? All right. I'll go back in there and tell them we're going to take care of that. Just get your things ready.
Okay, and she looks around, and you can tell she's kind of unsure about all this. She's got a little one with her, and she says, "Now, you could promise it's going to be safe. We're bringing." She points to her little frog kid. We've got a lot of little ones here, and
How far of a journey is it on this boat from the island to Saltport?
it's about a 3-hour journey, 3-hour tour.
Okay.
No, it's a little bit more than that. So it's gonna be about I think it was 3 hours from flight bird, so it's gonna be about 5 hours.
Okay. I'll just tell them that you will all stay on the boat while we take care of it, and then you will get off the boat in Saltport.
Okay, we'll get ready.
All right. See you in a bit.
She nods.
I'll come back out of it, and I'll keep Fip over the island just to keep me apprised of if they're getting ready.
Yeah, and they're all rummaging around, grabbing all their stuff, and packing their crates. And you can see moving them onto the shore. There's no dock here, but there's a shore that they use as a sort of port. A couple more hours go by, and eventually the boat is within range of the island, and there's no port to dock at, but you can get
Yeah, I'll
close
have
enough to rowboat back and forth.
Okay.
And who wants to be on the first trip over there in the boat?
I'll go on the
I'm
first
gonna.
one.
s-
So
I'm
it's slightly
staying
more-
on the boat so we don't get left.
Thank you.
I'll keep
probably-
I'll
Bert,
go
you're
on the
probably-
rowboat.
Yeah, Bert and me, I think, should be on the first one.
'Kay.
They
I'll
might
take-
recognize
yeah,
my
I'll
voice,
take the
and they will recognize Bert, maybe.
So
What's organizing me?
you
They did-
row
they
your
don't
way
look
to the beach, and there's a whole herd of them sitting there, and they see you coming in, and they help you rush out, help you pull the boat onto the beach, and they all have the same question, like it's safe, we can go back.
We're going to make it safe.
Okay.
But you're on the way. And it's quite a journey from here to Solport.
Okay, well, let's go. And
Alright.
they start loading up at what they can. It's going to be several trips back and forth here. You've got I think it's about 36, 40 different frogs here, and
Load them up.
it's a bit of a trip. But and then the boat eventually is packed.
What day is it? Is it dark one day or is it Toticus Day? Tomorrow.
It is.
'Cause it's like
Um,
2 a.m. right now, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Or no, it would be morning by now because it was 1 a.m. earlier. So it's like almost sunrise, probably.
It is the night after Toticus Day.
Okay, and the day before. When is the dark
Dark
one?
one's
Day? Is that
first,
before?
then Toticus.
Okay. All right. Okay,
Okay.
load them up and then.
They load up, and it takes a while to get everyone in there, but you eventually get everyone there. And the boat is packed with little frogs and old frogs and lady frogs. Bert, you have a big reunion. A lot of these folks, not the little ones because they're new, but a lot of the old timers and the ladies, they're super surprised to see you because last they heard you were dead.
Well, I ain't dead.
Okay. They yep. So you just have all kinds of questions about your travels and all that. Everyone's excited about this. You're like the you're the Bilbo of the place. You went out and traveled
Wow.
around.
Going on an adventure.
The only frogman to ever leave.
The
I told him
captain,
the,
meanwhile,
non-confusing stuff.
on this ship is just like he's not in a good mood, and he's tripping over like luggage and crates and bags, and the ship is packed and way too packed, and you can see he's just talking to himself as he mopes around the ship. But eventually they get the anchor up and they start setting back out, and so he looks at Shiro and he walks over to Jack and he says, now what?
Now
We
you
go
can go
back?
watch us kill a necromancer.
Oh, that's right, the necromancer.
Take us to Saltport.
He says,
Yep.
I can't go. I'm under orders. I cannot go into port. I can drop you off somewhere to the side. You can walk. I can drop you off outside the bay. You can row in. I cannot go into the port.
Somewhere
Drop
to
us
the
up
side
5
is
feet
fine.
outside of the port.
The bay. I cannot go in the bay.
You said port.
I'm flustered. There's too many people on this ship. I should be out scouting. Well, here I am, delivery boy.
Just drop us off by the shore. That'll be fine.
No, have this guy take us to the port.
He goes
Wait,
back.
I say, I thought you got
Listen.
paid to do this.
He says, I'm already doing more than I got paid for.
Deal with it.
Sounds like you should take it up with the people who are paying you. This is our
Yeah.
mission.
You also notice he's not wearing his fancy jacket with the medals and everything. He's wearing just sort of an ordinary white, a puffy shirt, kind of a thing.
I don't want to be a pirate.
Walking back is not that big a deal.
It is when you've got this many extra people to watch out for, and we know that there's like things on that walk that are potentially dangerous.
There was nothing dangerous between like Chug's house and the city,
There was the first time we walked there.
but we got rid of it, didn't we?
I think it'll
The
be
other
okay to
time,
walk.
the other times we've walked through there, we have seen undead.
Listen
They
to
just
me,
haven't
Rook.
attacked us.
It will be fine. We're gonna drop us off by the thing. If he can't go in the port, he can't go in the port. We're gonna walk these people back, and if something attacks, we'll take care of it.
I am in agreement with you.
All right.
If we lose a couple frogs,
Does
that's
wait,
life.
does Bert hear him say that?
There's not many places on this ship that you can say anything that doesn't get overheard by somebody.
Oh,
All right. At that point, I'm just gonna slap Bert or slap
He slapped himself.
Finn.
Stop that! You guys see the frogman? He's just losing his mind.
It's like, I
He's
can't
been
do
talking to
this.
Leaf.
He slapped Finn.
Yes. After what I heard him say, yes.
I will destroy
Oh.
you, frog.
Okay, so the captain takes the wheel, and he's shouting. He's trying to shout over all the commotion and trying to get people to get out of the way so he can talk to his crew and get the ropes pulled and the sails unfurled and all that. But eventually, it's slow going, but eventually you get the ship turned around and heading back into port. He stomps down into his quarters, and then he comes out and he's holding a piece of paper, and he walks up. He looks at each of you. And he goes over to Finn, to Finn, and he puts the map in front of you and he points. Where do you want to go? Apparently, you're in charge of this now.
Where's
If we were in charge, we'd go into port.
And so you can see he's got a map of the island. This is TL.
Yeah.
But it's got some like zoomed in spots of the ports. And
zoom and enhance?
You know, like a map. It has the main map, and there's a embiggened map of salt ports and a biggened map of
Embiggened.
Embiggened. That's right. That's the word.
Bigger-sized.
And so he points at Saltport and he says, "You want to go?" And it kind of makes a U that closes up a bit. So you got
where's
over
Chug's
here.
house?
Chug's over here. So he points. You can go there. He's like, I'm not going in. I put my foot down there.
We'll go by Chug's house. Point to the area where Chug's house is.
Okay, we're going there. So
Fair enough.
it's a little bit slower sail this time, and the boat's a little way down. But with the frogs and all their gear that they brought on here, there's basically you can't fit into the hold. You can without stepping on things. But you eventually slowly get your way over to about where you want to be. Right now it is about 6 a.m. So the sun is just now starting to come up.
Is it the day the Dark One's gonna come out?
No.
No, it's 5 days from now.
2 days ago. Yeah,
That's
we're gonna have to go to that tree and find him.
So you guys are very tired.
Well, yes, I am very tired. We can take a nap when we get there.
All right.
We'll get all the people to town and then we'll sleep and then go get them.
You roll your way in. Oh, let me get my in this on the trip. A lot of the frogs have tried to like squeeze out little spots for them to sort of sit on to make it somewhat cozy in here. And as you guys you can see the land right there. You've basically hit about where you were going to hit. You're still a little ways off of the coast because you can't go all the way. Anchor goes down. You hear a splash in the water. And the captain says, "All right, this is your stop. Get off my ship. I'll be here one day. And I'll take you back."
One day, huh?
If you wish to negotiate for more, I can probably do that. I'm sure Ski would love a little more.
How about you wait until we get back, and we won't come and find you when we get back to South Shore.
Listen to you, big man. Suddenly wanting to make threats.
He says,
Tried to do this
last
earlier,
I
you shoot
heard,
me
you're
down."
going for a necromancer. So chances are you're not coming back.
Give us 3 days. If we're not back in 3 days.
I don't talk to you.
Okay. Then I'll talk
And-
to Elian when I get back to South
Hand
Shore.
on the face.
He says, you tell Elliot all you want. You tell him I did a terrible job. Put me back out there. No, I'm not a delivery boy.
Give us at least more than a day. There's a lot of stuff we got to do. We got to get these people on shore. We got to get them into town. And we got to find out where this guy is. And we got to do, like, this is more than a day's worth of work. You've been sleeping in your quarters the whole time.
Give me persuasion.
Oh, I guess that dice I'm rolling. 24.
Ooh. He says,
I like it.
he says, all right. You've convinced me. 3 days.
All right. Fair enough.
Now get these smelly frog folks off my ship. He looks at Bert.
I
You
thought
guys
they do.
off.
Slap him, Bert. Give him a fish slap.
At the moment, most of the on deck right now is you guys, Leaf's up there with you, and Captain. Everyone else is sort of crammed in below, having their breakfast down in the galley or getting their things in order on the in the cargo hold. And as you're having this this chat, you hear a scuttling, a scratching at the side of the ship. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, great.
What?
I'm going
Oh,
last.
man.
Oh, sorry.
4.
I just removed
4
some dice.
minus 1 is 3.
Nice. Go ahead and put yourself wherever you want to be on the ship here also. There. And where's my little guy? Little guy, get out of here.
Which side of the ship did we hear the scuttling?
You heard it over here. On this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty happy with where I am. Come up here.
You
I'll try to.
well here, you're gonna have your so there's Leaf there. Where's Finn and where's Rook? There he is. So he's there. Where's my captain?
Oh, there's sails on this ship. Look at that.
Captain over here is having a chat with well, I need actually I need you guys in the middle because you guys are having a chat right now.
Oh.
I'm not
No.
positioned for combat right now. You stand here. Okay, there we go.
I would imagine Leaf would be close to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. And we get my things out here. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Do I have a yeah.
Is Bert moving around for anyone else?
Yeah, he's going up and down.
Bird's got the shakes.
He's like, I'm hopping mad.
He's like,
Looking for someone to slap.
he's a crazy frog.
And then one moment. As I find my things.
Has Phipps seen what is making the sound?
As soon as you start hearing the scratching, and he looks, and then I'm going to give you a description of what he sees here. So he sees on the side of the ship there is. Let me do it this way. Ooh, use that fly command. It gets right up to the edge of the ship, and you see this massive claw just come over onto the deck and slam down. And you get to see kind of the top of his head. This guy, can you guys see him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's just like a mashup of all these different parts of sea creatures. You can see his big crab arm, big crab claw. His face has got like a big starfish and other shells and things all kind of smashed around his face. It kind of is like remember Pirates of the Caribbean when they're all sort of fishy and covered up
This
with all
is
those
one
things.
of the dark ones, then.
It's a sort of collection
One of
of things. So you got that one coming in, and whenever he looks, he can see there's another one that's making its way up. There's a few of them here that are making their way up the side of the ship. There, and okay. All right. Do initiative.
I rolled a 19. Right here.
Yeah.
5 for Bert.
Let me pop
I got
everyone in.
22.
Pop everyone in here, then I'll do it.
That's a clangy cup.
It's a metal one.
Oh, can I rename it? Oh, what's the button to rename? Oops. It's like F5 or something.
I do not know.
I don't know.
Scarecrow pumpkin.
Ooh,
Scarecrow pumpkin spice latte.
My
you're
name.
making us fight a boy.
All right, whoops. Where's the name?
We will kill boars.
Yeah,
I
but
want to change your name. That is. This is Leaf. All right, who wants to control Leaf? I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. Give me your initiatives. Who had high? Give me that first.
22.
19.
2 for Jack.
Dang.
19 for Shiro. What you got?
I got a 4.
4 for Finn.
I beat Finn. I got 5.
I would hope you beat me. You're like
For
Dex
Bert.
guy.
And then the captain. I didn't do the captain.
I'm the captain now.
Hey, okay. So he's gonna go right about there. Okay. So these guys are clambering up the walkway here on their surprise round. They're gonna make their one action, and they're going to finish climbing up. This guy pops up here. Not flying anymore. Stop flying. He manages to make his way onto the ship. He's big crab man. He's got a massive claw. He's got a really thick carapace of pieces of crab bits and other shells on him, and he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna make his way over there.
Ooh.
Up to, actually, you can go one more. That's right there. You're going to get right up on you guys. And the rest of these guys are going to scurry on up here. Next one that comes up is... which one's this guy?
Gollum.
This one looks like... He's got like a... like a big turtle shell on his back. And he's also got like pieces of turtle bits all around him. He's like a giant... turtle man.
Tortolin.
He's gonna make his way up here. He's gonna hop over the ropes and get up on the deck. You got another one up this way, which is gonna make his way up here as well and hop over the ropes. This one is he's like human looking, but he's got like a big spike, like a big swordfish, swordfish nose thing sticking out of his, or like a narwhal kind of a spike sticking out of his chest.
So these are all.
And
do I put together that these are from Montreux?
Yeah, they're all big. I mean, yeah, that's from what he said he was doing, and that's kind of what you've
Get
got
up
here.
there.
In the forest.
This guy's gonna climb up here, and he's gonna get up to this part right here. This one over here is a little more fishy. He's actually wearing armor of some kind, which is not like looks like a chainmail, but it's pieced together with shells and other crustacean bits. He's got some fangs on him, and he also has a sword in his hands. The Scarecrow Man. And then that's about all you're gonna get. And then it's now Jack's turn. Jack, you're up.
How does disengage work again?
Disengage.
For a
It's,
ranger, it's an action.
yeah, action.
Okay. And I just move my full movement, or
Yeah.
You can
Disengage
move
just means that they don't get attacks of opportunity on you as you leave their
Right.
melee range.
okay, so I'll do that. So. Oh God. I'll move up here, and that'll be it.
Shiro.
I'm gonna move right up on this dude. And I'll start swinging.
Okay.
Actually. First attack. Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh man.
DM's like, well, this is how this is going.
Yep, here it goes. All right, with your slashing.
Yep.
Okay, you can you manage to hit him so well in the hip that it manages to he manages to
Knock him off.
what's going on, man?
Dislocate.
I'm trying to think of a clever way of describing this. You're able to get it under his crab armor, and you feel like you've got some leverage on this guy, and you can move him 5 feet whatever direction you want. And double damage.
And double damage. Ooh,
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. 13 plus 8 is 21 damage.
Did you double it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. You just doubled it too.
And he's right next to the edge, right?
Yeah, can he just?
Yeah,
Can I
but-
push him? Can I push him over?
He's
you-
literally
you-
5 feet.
5 feet will still put him on because he's so big.
Okay.
He'll still be on the boat. It would give him some disadvantage though for the next folks that want to hit him because he is teetering.
Do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make him like off balance.
Okay.
And then I'll swing again. Do I get advantage on my next attack?
You will because he's teetering. now.
Yes.
Yes.
He gets
Alright.
another 20.
Natural 20! Yeah!
Okay, roll that damage.
What's happened?
I just want to wait and
Does
see if I
this
get double damage.
monster offend Shiro that bad? Like,
Shiro doesn't like seafood.
I guess not.
Am I doing the same double damage? Or...
Oh, right.
He might have. Oh my goodness.
Okay, you get him that same spot, but this time he twirls around and you manage to catch him off balance. He's already off balance basically, so he's I mean he's already basically flat-footed. So let me give you a different one. It just gives him flat-footed. Let me do a different one. Hang on, mulligan. Okay, so double damage and roll me a d4.
Alright.
And what?
So my
D4.
damage will
Ooh, double
As
damage
you-
and
this time you
be-
get him
Oh, that
again,
sucks.
and you catch him. He's on the back foot
Uh,
already, and his
13 damage and a D4.
his eye stalks are
A one.
bouncing around. Okay, so he is a little bit caught off guard now.
Wow.
So
And I'm gonna
uh,
I'm gonna action surge to attack 2 more times.
Oh man.
Do I get advantage on these attacks as well?
yeah,
off balance?
he's flat-footed, and he also got a bonus to AC, or he has bad AC.
Natural 20 again. Do it.
Natural 20!
It's the first die too. It's
Oh
like,
my god!
Okay.
I'm just slicing and dicing.
Okay, roll normal damage on this one, and you're in that same spot. You just got a hunk of crab meat
we
or
see
whatever kind of
Shiro.
meat in there as his shell has
4,
been chipped away,
12 damage on that one.
and you get your katana. 12 damage, you said.
Yeah.
You get your katana in there, and you just see blood just squirting out of that wound. You pull your sword out, it's still squirting out of that wound.
Oh my goodness.
And he is not feeling good. You take bleed
And
damage the
I'll,
immediate time, or is it at the start of your turn?
I think it's the start of his
It
turn.
bleeds the start of your turn.
Okay.
And I'll use my last attack on him.
Come on, one more.
I feel like
Aw.
320s in a row should
That's still pretty good.
be an automatic kill.
21
It's a hit.
to hit.
Yep.
Go. 15 damage on that one.
Okay.
And then I'll bonus action key awareness.
Okay. The anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's it. I'll stay right on.
Can the party play for a little bit?
3 more times.
The captain is
Wow.
going to slowly back up, and then rush
Brave
down
Captain.
to his stairs.
What a guy.
The captain saw Shiro go mad. He's like,
Yep.
oh man.
You got this under control. He darts away. All right, Bert, you're up. You have
Alright.
where'd you go? Oh, because I'm. There he is. He went out of my camera for a minute.
I'm
So
gonna
you got-
attack him.
Big crab man next to you. You also got a guy with a big spike in his chest, and you have a turtle man over there coming in also.
I'm gonna attack the big guy.
Roll attack advantage. Because he's on the ropes. See it?
Hey-oo.
Ooh, almost another nat 20.
Okay, that's a hit.
Alright. I get my sneak attack.
Yeah.
you rolled with
Yeah,
advantage.
because he's
And
talking.
it is 4d4 or 4d6 instead of 3. Level 8.
Wow.
Ooh, that's nice.
22?
22 plus my 5.
27. Okay. You gash him pretty good, and there is crab bits all over it's like a buffet. All over the deck. There's
Or cooked
bits
in a
of
buffet,
crab,
yeah.
there's blood. It's not looking
Undead crab buffet.
good. Mm-hmm.
Tasty, tasty.
Anything else?
Alright, and after that, I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Finn, you're up.
I'm going to take a step away
It's a
from the
cruise buffet.
trying to take a step away from the frog here. I'm gonna light up, melts minute meteors. We're gonna shoot a meteor.
Okay.
Shoot. Let's see. Does that? Yeah. I'm gonna shoot one right here at this guy, which will hit everything within 5 feet of him. So both of those guys, it'll hit all 3 of them. They need to make dexterity saving throws. DC 17.
All 3 of them.
Twice.
All right. One made it, and then
Reroll that.
Dex. Okay.
12. So 12 damage for the first one. Half if they made it.
Okay.
$14 damage for the second one. Half.
Okay, so you can see you're making pretty good contact. Like kind of dispersed. So some hit, some didn't. Each of them got hit at least once. Pretty good.
Yeah. Did the big guy get disadvantage on his dex save?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, flat-footed. He still made it.
Okay.
The first one he made. Second one he did not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
So Leaf, seeing all this, and you can see he's getting low. He's ready to fight, and then he hears this woof from behind him. And he turns around and he sees Finn light up. It's like a ball of fire behind him, and he's just mouth agape, eyes wide open. He's just like, this is the greatest day of his life. He's just seen
I've been
this.
trying to keep a hand on him behind me the whole time, so I don't know if he's listening to me or not.
He's not, because he is now inspired, and he's
And
going
died.
to step up
Oh,
and he's gonna
okay.
He's just gonna start just punching the guy.
20
with
damage.
his mighty fist.
Jeez.
He hits him, but it just clanks off some of his crab armor. Okay. Now it is my turn. Let's see. So let's go with Crabman first. Crabman is going to try to squeeze back onto the boat and get back into some good footing. He's still bleeding, though. You can see blood is just gushing out of this guy. And he is going to go on... He's got his one big claw and one little claw on the other hand. And they're both going to go on to Shiro. Here comes the first one. Ooh, that's
At disadvantage.
20. That's a 16.
That misses.
Okay. And the other one's going to go on him. 9 plus 17.
That's a miss.
All right. And he just sighs. He says, why do I even try? Okay. Boreman's going to go 1, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, 35, 40. And he's just charging in at Finn. You know, he's lit up, but he is charging in at you. And that spike that's in his chest is just going to try to jam that into you.
Okay.
Oh
man, it's been so long since I've been hit. I gotta look this up.
So
I don't remember how much damage.
He's going to roll his spike attack, which is a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Okay. So because that spike got into you, I need a strength save from you.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
You take 29 points of damage as that spike spears into you.
Ow.
And make that strength save.
Not good.
9.
Okay, you are knocked prone.
He is also going to take...
That's a good roll.
13 points of fire damage.
Okay. Let's go with this turtle man over here.
That was a really good roll on that.
That was a really good roll, yeah.
He's
About as good as it
going...
could have been.
Not as good as 3 nat 20s in a row, but...
He can't really get... yeah, he can. So he's going to go 5. He's going to hop over these ropes here.
Acrobatics check.
20. He's going to claw up around over here into this square here. He's got some nasty claws and shell bits and everything. And he stumbles a little bit on that. So he's clawing around, and he slips a little bit, but he manages to claw his way back up and get to there. But he's used his turn because he's stumbly. And we've got Scarecrow Man. Guy with sword. Sword and armor. 5, 10, 15.
It's like a pumpkin and a reaper.
5, 30. He's going to move over to here. Just get behind Boreman.
Okay.
And he's just sitting there at the ready. You hear a scraping coming up from the side of the ship as well as a big snake. Well, pieces of a snake with like shells and things just sort of all collect all around his body as he slithers up and hops over the deck over here. And well, you know what? Yeah. So that's going to be... So he can keep on moving here. He's going to go onto this netting here. Right there. Right there. Okay. And that is Rook's turn.
Okay. First I'll say, Leaf, get back! And I'll try to, like, move him back away from the stuff. And then I will turn, hold up the ring, and say, Montreux, we're here for your Kraken! Is that... How much of that time did that take for me to do those things?
You still have... That's all bonus.
Okay.
Do it, just don't do your move.
Okay, so I will do that and hold up the ring. Whenever I hold up the ring, do they seem to act to it at all?
Not yet.
Okay. In that case, I will... Jeez. I will attempt to... Can I pick up... Will Leaf go with me if I try to pick him up?
You can try.
Okay, I'll reach down and grab him, say, magic users do their damage from the back, and I'll try to move him back to over, if he'll go with me, I'll go, see, 5.
You're going to get a swing from the Crabman.
50, that's fine. I gotta get Leaf out of there. So I'll
Okay.
try to move here and have him be standing in front of where I am now.
Crabman's going for a grab
What
with...
square are you in right there?
Hmm?
Be sure you're 5 feet away from me.
So I'm putting him towards the door here. I think I'm 5 feet away from you.
If you're
Like right
Yeah.
there-ish. I mean, I wouldn't stand next to you, obviously.
Roll me a... Oh, no. It's automatic. So he goes in for a grab, and you're going to take...
If I see him, whenever he hits Rook, I'm gonna use my Sentinel and hit him back.
11 damage, Rook. But he grabs you. You can't move. You're grappled.
Crap.
A lot. 26 to hit.
That's a hit, yeah.
How many points of damage you say I took?
10 damage
10.
on.
10 damage on him also.
Um.
Okay, I said
Jeez.
10.
So I'm still here. In that case.
11. 11 damage, Isaac.
Oh, 11. Okay.
I think. I don't remember. We'll say 10 because I don't remember.
Okay, 10 it is.
I had 2 rolls that there. So that's... I mean, you can continue your move, but that's going to be like a... his reaction to you trying to move away. So it's 5 foot
Am I-
move.
am I-
and then
Am I grappled?
you are grappled.
So I have to like use an action to get out of that, right?
Right.
Well, I can't. I won't. If I take the action to get rid of that, I won't be able to take Leaf with me anyway, right?
Right.
Unless he's willing.
Yes. I think I know what you're trying to say, but yeah. I think
I'm trying to say, well, is there a chance that I have enough time to get Leaf out of the way?
the best thing you do now is just shove him away. You can't... If you break free of that, you won't be able to, like, pull him.
I will try to, like, not shove him down, but just shove him back.
Okay.
It's like, get back over there is where we do our... we work back there.
Give me an opposed strength. He doesn't
Oh,
want
it's opposed? Why is he opposing me?
He doesn't want to go.
I told him we don't do damage up here. We do damage from the back. 13.
Yeah, okay, you beat him. So,
Okay.
which way were you want shoving him to?
Towards the downstairs.
Okay. So 5 feet back over that way.
Yep. And then, can I still use my... I don't know, it's weird, kind of wonky time-wise. Can I still use my reaction to getting hit?
You used... All you've used so far is your...
Bonus.
Well, yeah, your bonus and your...
Well, I just mean because it's as a
Your-
reaction,
your
generally it has to
standard.
come right after something. But I pushed him out of the way first.
Okay.
So is it still possible to use reaction or no?
What are you trying to do?
Get away from this guy.
Oh, to do your blinky thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because that was your standard action, basically, to push Leaf away.
Okay. Then I will become invisible and be over here behind Leaf.
Do you teleport?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Jack, you're up.
Okay.
As I come behind him, I'll try to put my hand on his shoulder.
I'll look at the big guy. And
He looks pretty rough. He looks
Okay,
like he had a bad day at Long John Silver's. I can't control myself. I'm sorry.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Ooh.
Where are you?
First time
Oh, there you
I've
are.
seen you use that.
Yes.
Because he forgets to use it most of the time.
You know, God, I know.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's a good thing because he's been our healer, so he gets more spells.
yeah, I know, right?
True. That's what I've been using all my souls for. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna regularly shoot him.
Nope.
Or...
That's a slow roller. Oh,
Look at that.
That's number 4. Number 4 in the fight.
Okay, so he's got his big girthy crab legs, and you blast a hole in it with your arrow. So roll me normal damage and a d4.
Normal damage and a D4.
Mhm.
Shoot, I haven't done this in a while.
What,
Wait, what was my roll? 5 plus, and then plus that's 11, and then I get Colossus.
Don't add the d4 in there. Just give me that separately.
The
Oh,
D4 was
it
a
was-
1.
Yeah, the
Okay,
D4 was a
okay.
1, so I did 13 damage.
You gotta add your Hunter's Mark plus 6, or plus
Oh,
a D6.
yeah, that's right, D6. That's why I used it. Plus 3. So what did I say originally? 13
13, yes, 16.
plus. Sorry, so 16.
Okay, so you pull back and you let it go, and it just goes straight through his leg. And he lets out a howl, and he goes to grab his leg, and he topples over, and there's blood still squirting out of both legs now and his side, and he stopped moving.
Is that?
He is dead.
Okay,
But there's still a
so-
big lump in that square, so you're gonna have what's it called double movement walking through his square. He's in right
Difficult
now.
terrain.
Difficult terrain. That's right. Let me put him
Okay,
as
so-
a couple skellies here.
So since I killed him before my spell
oop.
ends, I'm
I think you
gonna.
can use a bonus action on your next turn to move it or something.
Yeah,
That
next
works?
turn.
Yeah,
you can-
well,
next turn you
as
can do
soon
it.
as they die, I think, right?
Oh, okay.
Is it?
As soon as they die, yeah.
okay.
I can pull it up.
Where are all the people that were on the deck of this ship?
They're all down below. All the lizard folks were folks were down below decks. They're having their
yes.
breakfast, and they're getting their belongings in order. Now they're all.
Yeah, I'll
happy.
use it. Yeah, I have to use the next turn, I guess. I'll for my next attack, I'll attack the one that's by Shiro. Because
Okay.
that was my first.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is on a subsequent turn of yours.
Yeah.
Okay, Frogman. Gonna get rid of all these minus AC bleed, and you had a dex drain, or a dex damage, Francisco. That's what your
I
crit
get a
was.
what?
Your crit was
Oh.
a dex thing, but he's already down.
Oh no, I'm not
This is
hitting
on
that
Turtle Man. Yep, it
Yeah.
just flies off, clanks off one of his turtle shells, and bounces in the water.
one. And
Shiro.
then-
Oh,
Oh wait.
sorry.
And then I can still move, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll move right there. That's it.
Shiro.
Well, he's turning on the dude right next to me.
I'll be right back.
First attack. 14 to hit.
It's not a hit. Clanks off of his turtle shell.
Alright, second attack. It's worse. And I'll bonus action key awareness. And I'll end my turn there.
Bart, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fight the boar. Do I get-
Move on up. You do not have flanking, or you don't have your thing because he is not. Oh wait, do you? I don't remember. I can't remember if Rogue.
The rogues get sneak attack as long as they have an ally within 5 feet attacking the same.
You don't get advantage, but you get sneak attack damage.
That is a 13.
13 on Boarman.
Yeah.
That does not hit Boarman. Clanks off of one of his starfish that's stuck to his arm.
Alright, then that is my turn.
Okay.
Okay,
So
no,
you
no,
only get one
let
attack
me-
per turn.
Let me disengage real quick. Let me disengage and back.
What'd I miss?
Bart being a coward.
Gotcha. Average stuff.
Finn, you're up. Wait, you moved into his range. Did he? When do you get that fire damage?
You have to end the turn there, right?
Is that what it is?
Oh yeah, he has to end his turn near me.
'Kay.
Unless he attacks me.
You're up, Finn.
Clean up my glasses.
You've got a again, there's no like, they're humanoid looking, but you can tell there is no person underneath all these bits. It's just a bunch of bits patched together.
Okay.
And this guy has a big thorn sticking out of his chest.
Do any of them? Well, I guess that hasn't been their turn yet. I was going to say, do any of them appear to be changing their minds after I showed them the ring?
Do any of them appear to be changing their minds?
Hasn't been their turn yet.
All right. Well, I don't want to be speared any longer. I suppose
Any longer?
I suppose I'll stand up.
It
That's
was
half my
okay the first time.
Half my movement, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. 2 meteors, both of these guys right in front of me. I'm gonna shoot it at the scarecrow man. So they didn't make dex saves.
You're gonna stand in range of him, melee of him?
You can hit all 3 also, can't you?
No, it's a 5-foot explosion, and that guy's 10 foot away.
Can't you put it like right in the middle of all 3 of them and hit all 3? Or does it not work like that?
Like it explodes. I could put it right. Yeah, I could put it right here and hit all 3 of them. You know what? I don't even need to stand up. Shoot it from down here.
Shoot them down. All their attacks will have advantage on me. It'll be great.
Not done yet.
Shoot
Like, if I'm
meteors
going
from
down,
down
they're
here.
Or I need to make a save?
Yep, all 3 of those guys need to make saves.
And
2 of them.
You're throwing meteors where?
Right here.
Okay.
So it'll hit all 3 of them.
Does it just go in their direction, or does the whole area explode?
It just explodes right there. Boom.
So here's their dex saves. Do they get an attack since you're in melee or anything?
I don't think so. Ooh, wow, one of them crit.
Is it not a spell? It's just you're just sort of unleashing them.
Like I've already cast the spell. I'm not casting a spell.
It's a bonus action to release them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What was it? 17?
17. You rolled like super good.
Yeah. You still hit one of them. The scarecrow man.
Ooh, hot dang.
The other 2 take half damage?
Yeah, they'll take half damage.
One rolled a nat 20. So
One
they'll
rolled
take-
an add 20 though. So 17 on the second one and 14 on the first one.
Oh, is there 2 different attacks?
Yeah, there's 2 explosions that happen.
Okay. Whew.
Hey,
Bumble.
there's a 1.
Okay, and they all
So
failed.
17
So
on the second one.
okay. So the first one goes off. What was the first one's damage?
14.
Wait, yeah. And then the second. Okay, so the first one goes off, explodes. All the netting that's there on that part of the ship just gets shredded to bits. So Snake Man goes down to the hold.
Oh, God.
Second one goes off. Does it go off like instantaneously, or is he gonna fall and then it'll go off?
It goes off pretty instantaneously. I mean, I can shoot them both at the same time.
Okay.
I can choose 1 or 2, and I'm choosing 2.
And you're just launching them both at the same time.
Launching them both, yeah.
Okay, so what's the damage on the second one?
17.
Okay, you got the snake really good on the second one.
That was the nat 1.
Yep.
So I see him fall down into the ship.
Falls into the ship, and you hear screams come from down below.
Great. You just told these people they'd be safe.
Okay, what else are you gonna do?
If I see the snake go down there, if I stand up, he'll get an attack of opportunity, won't he?
No, it's only if you move out.
Yeah.
Or if he has sentinel feet of some kind.
Look at the cat.
Okay, I'm gonna damn it. Breaking up my plan, stupid snake.
Snake, huh? He's hiding under a box down there. Don't worry.
Let me see. Where's this spell at? I will stand up.
Okay.
I will move to here, so 5-foot step,
Mm-hmm.
so I can see down.
That's not a thing, but it's okay.
Okay,
Not
wait, 5. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to do here.
5 foot step.
So
That's quite the
as you
step.
get to the hole, you look down and you can see the snake is prone. It's on the ground, but as are half a dozen frog people that were in that spot that have been thrown back as the snake comes down, and bits of meteor bits and rope bits. all
So
come
they're
crashing
like
down.
smashed underneath the frog, underneath the snake.
No, they just got kind of blown back. No one was standing in that spot.
Okay.
Lucky them.
Conveniently, but
Yeah, convenient.
there's plenty that are in.
I'd figure they'd look up and see the snake crawling up there, and they wouldn't want to
Yeah,
be
so
in
they aren't going to
that.
be standing underneath that net, but it's packed on there. There's 40 of them down there. So
Okay. I'm just gonna have to take a bunch of damage to save everyone below deck. I'm gonna use Maximilian's Earthen Grasp to hold him in place.
is that a save?
Yep, DC 17 Strength.
Oh, I thought I had it. Nope, you got him.
All right.
Now, casting that spell, you're in melee. How does that work?
I don't know.
Do I get to hit you?
I suppose you
It's
would.
only
Sentinel,
for
I think.
his ranged attacks.
It's a
okay.
ranged spell attack. Is that a ranged spell attack?
Yeah, it's not like a.
If it's like an area, if it's a ranged
Technically, it's
ranged spell,
ranged,
it
but-
should say what it is in the spell.
The only thing is with like if he does a ranged attack in melee, he has disadvantage. You don't
okay,
get an
okay, and then
attack.
that one's just a save. So
Yeah, it's just a save.
The only reason why
Not like
I
a
get the
targeted
attack
attack.
if you attack one of my friends is because I have Sentinel.
gotcha. Okay, done.
Dang, I should have just moved away and taken the attack of opportunity. Yeah, I'm done. And then, since they're both within range of me, let's give them some damage, eh?
Well, they have to end their turn, right?
End of my turn, and then if they attack me on their turn.
Did I roll a
10
save, or is
damage.
it just there?
It's just 10 damage. It's just flat 10. It's just flat whatever I roll.
Fire.
Fire,
Okay,
fire.
and they are burning, and you hear some squeals coming from them. Done.
Good. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Leaf looks back at you, Rook, and
He
says,
doesn't see me.
"Oh, that's right, you're invisible."
He feels my hand on his shoulder, but he doesn't see me. He sees me disappear, and then he feels a hand
Creepy.
on his shoulder.
Are you holding him back? Because he's gonna shrug you off.
I can't. I don't have an action to do so.
Okay. He shouts out, "Finn, no!" Does the fire? Is it just envelop you? Can you tell that it's going to damage you if you're within 5, or is it just you're just
I
a
would
ball
say
of fire?
It's very, very hot
Okay.
everywhere. With it. I mean,
So-
it's probably it sheds bright light for like 20 feet or something.
He's going
like
to go
that.
here in range of it.
Jesus, Leaf.
He's going to feel the heat. He
An
is going
intense
to. He's shouting some words. That don't make any sense to you.
Yeah.
And he goes and he tries to just grab the guy with the spike.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. So he goes in, he grabs the guy with the spike, and you can see that like he closes his eyes and he's shaking, and his arm, like his veins pulse on his arm. It's like black veins go through his
Yeah.
arm. And the boar shrieks a little bit, and then Leaf lets go, and then takes a step over to the side to get out of the heat. And you can see he's just like he's winded. As the
Does
boar.
the okay?
How much of that do I notice? I mean, I'm going to be staring at him the whole time since I'm spent my whole turn trying to save him.
I mean, yeah, he went up. You saw.
Probably be
So-
hard to see from over there, wouldn't it?
That's why I'm asking how much.
Yeah,
of it I
that
see.
bright.
You saw
super
him go
bright.
up and grab it. You didn't see anything else. The vein thing you didn't see.
Okay.
Okay,
Does it look like the board actually took damage?
It just squeaked a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. The Scarecrow Man is going to. What's he gonna do? Scarecrow Man. He is going to. He's going to jump over here.
Acrobatics check.
You don't want him to make that check, do you? If he fails, he falls.
Do you need it on a little 5 foot, like a 10-foot jump?
It would be.
It's just
be
based
your-
on
No,
your
I
based on
don't
your
think
strength.
so.
Yeah.
You should just be able to flat
Five
jump.
5e
yeah.
doesn't do those rolls anymore. They just It's all based on your strength. You can go a certain distance depending
Okay.
on that.
Acrobatics is just like for doing flips and stuff.
Yeah, crawling on the walls or whatever. Yeah, so he jumps across there, and then he's going to. So he's got sword in hand. He also has some nasty looking claws. And he's got some fangs. As he opens his mouth, he's got like a fish mouth with those big fangs.
Yeah, good stuff.
And his sword first
Okay.
is going to go into the sorcerer with a 17.
Yep. That matches.
With an 11. Oh, more than that. 14 damage.
Okay. Hold on. Whoa. I don't know what my computer's doing.
These dang masks keep getting in my way of my camera.
11 damage to him.
Okay.
Leaf's
Yeah.
gonna get some roasting if I die right here.
And he's going to claw you now with his other hand.
What's your
Okay.
max hit points, Eric?
My max HP is 68.
With a 15. And then he's going to bite. That's a fail, right? That's a miss.
A 15 is a miss, yeah.
He's going to bite. With 14.
I don't know if he takes
oh,
the
wait,
damage
wait.
if he misses,
Wait,
honestly.
he's flanking you. 17 was the first one, was a claw, and then 16 on the bite.
That's a bite. That's 16 to miss.
Okay, so the claw gets you. Claw. Ooh. Ooh.
Ouch.
19 damage as those claws just gash into your chest. So every time I hit you, you get
It's
that one-
every time you hit me.
It's
Yep.
nasty.
17.
Yep.
Ouch.
19 damage.
19 damage. Okay.
Yep.
Apparently, they do not care about the ring.
I'm not feeling too hot. I'll tell you that.
What damage do you do to me?
Huh?
How much damage do you do to me?
Let me check the log. I rolled it. but I-
Rolled a
It's
7.
7 plus whatever.
Okay. 13.
Okay. So that's him. We'll go with Ghoul Man. He's gonna go and try to bite Shiro. He's going to fail at his bite.
He has disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Well, I made,
So just
I
in
made
case
fumble.
he gets a nat one.
So he does his one bite on you, but doesn't hit. And then the boar.
I need to look this up before I die.
I think he's more. Let's roll it. Okay. He turns on to Finn. And he's going to try to jab you with that spike in his chest again. Oh, he's going to fumble.
Yay!
Leaf got lucky. Um. I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's do this. So he goes for the jab with the spike. You dodge it, and he goes and he clips his scarecrow friend across the way with it.
Nice.
With I think it's normal damage.
Wait, you know he's got advantage, right?
He does have advantage. That's right.
Man, I just texted Eric and I said he has advantage on you. I almost said something.
That's right. I would. There's a hit.
Isaac wanting to get me killed.
Just playing the game. I looked. I was like, oh wait, he just has advantage.
I did flanking wrong on you. Let me re-roll that one for you because I did +2. Too many dang things. So here's my second attack. So ignore that 19 damage.
Ignore the 19?
Because I missed it. Because I had advantage, not
Oh, snap. I'm not
So
as
there
hurt
you
as
go.
I thought.
I'm getting you healed, actually.
+2. However, the boar connected with his near thing.
Damage.
Oh, yeah, that means... Yeah, if you didn't hit me, you'd lose the damage I did to you,
right,
too,
right.
I think.
So you're going to take...
19 points of damage.
Literally.
What'd I just do?
13.
Oh, one more.
Retake that 19.
21 points of damage.
Oh,
Oof.
so right back where I was.
Yeah.
And I get my 13 back? My 13 back?
You'll take, yeah, and the boar will take 10.
With that final blast of fire, the boar lets out another squeal and topples over. That 10 was enough to do it.
Good.
Good job, Leaf. Now he's
Yeah.
never gonna. Now he's always gonna run in.
Okay, that was... Where am I at here? Okay, now the snake. So you hear screams from below. And
He's held in place.
He's held in place, but his mouth is not held in place.
Every time Eric got hit, he'd have to make a concentration check.
So he's going to...
Oh yeah, jeez.
Oh, that's right. I
That was
remember that. I
two
forgot about
times?
it. Yeah, two
That's true.
concentration checks.
What's the DC on that?
10 or half the damage, whichever's higher, I think.
Well, that's
Either
a
way,
10.
it's-
I got that.
Oh,
There's so many dice out here. I still got that. That's still a 10. So I'm good.
Your Constitution save is +5.
Oh, is it con?
Yeah.
Oh, then I failed that second one.
okay. Snake is free.
Ow.
So, you can see this fin, but the snake is just unleashing on everything he can see down there. 3 bites, whack, whack, whack.
Hey.
And these are just frail little old frog people and
Man.
women and children, and he is
This guy's
slaughtering
gonna
them. 3 of them down immediately. I'll put little skeletons out for you. You can see them, so you can remember what you did.
Oh no.
Hey, Rook, I gotta tell you something. This is why we don't save people in this campaign.
This is why I wanted to go directly to the port.
And he's gonna crawl up on top of this this crate here, barrel, and prepare for more. Rook, you're up.
How is everything that I can see? How's it looking health-wise?
Everything's been beat down pretty well, except for the turtle. Doesn't seem too damaged.
Which one's the turtle? Is that the ghoul?
The ghoul, yeah.
Okay.
Ghoul looks okay.
How did the snake look before it fell?
He got a good hit from, you could see when the meteors hit. He looked fine before. The meteors took off some pieces. So he's looking.
All the people are about. Okay, yeah.
You just
never
got to
mind, go
glance
ahead.
at him, but you saw some pieces flying off of him.
Okay. Let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20. When I get to here, so that's 20. When I get to there, how many people are within, like, where are the frogs standing down there?
Well, you assume they were next to him. They've moved back. They went after them, and so they're starting to. They're packed in there, so they're pushing each other all back in the side. So they've got about a 10-foot gap, or there's a 5-foot gap between the snake and anyone else at the moment.
Oh, crap. There's a bunch of barrels in the way. Jeez. Okay. In that case, I will take one more step over here. And I will cast Hex on the snake guy there.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then
you got a Scythe of Ice?
and then 2 Eldritch Blasts at him. That is a 18.
That is a miss. It clanks off his armor.
Oh, okay, second Eldritch Blast. 18 misses. Okay, that hits it, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
20, 26.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jeez. 15 points of, or let's see, that would be 1 point of necrotic damage, and then 5 points or 14 points of force damage.
How much was necrotic? 1?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So you make contact and just pieces of him go flying off.
Did there seem to be any? Could I tell if it was resistant to anything?
Not really.
Okay.
He took, if not all of it, most of it. So,
If not all of it, most of it. Okay. Great.
You know, the heat of combat and all that. It's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jack, you're up.
Hard as hell.
I'll put my hunter's mark on the
The snake.
scarecrow guy.
This. Oh.
You can't see the snake.
Oh, you can see the snake.
I know, but he saw it. He saw it fall down though.
He has
Yeah,
to
but
be
he
able to
has to
see
be
it.
in.
I don't.
Yeah.
Because it curves down.
Yeah, the
I'll
sight
yeah.
doesn't
I'll,
curve.
Yeah.
well, I don't.
He's gonna sharpshooter him through the planks in the deck.
I mean, he can
Yeah.
move.
Choo
He can
choo.
move.
I'll do it on him, and then I'll regularly attack him.
Regularly attack Scarecrow.
Or
This guy, by the way, is just a bunch of pieces of fish. That's sort of, he's kind of fleshy, but he has that shell and almost got chainmail armor.
125 hit.
25 does hit.
Okay, so 14.
Whoop whoop. I did 141. Not that much.
He's dead.
How's he looking?
I mean, he doesn't have a normal body, so pieces went flying off.
Okay.
He still has a nice hunk of shell or something on him, so he's got a good defense. Other than that,
I'll
we don't know.
I'll attack him again.
Okay.
Regularly. For 21.
21 is a miss. It smacks into his a shell. It sticks into him, but it doesn't do anything to him.
That's it.
Jiro.
I'm gonna bonus action key awareness. And I'm gonna run from this guy so he can take his attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
He misses.
And I'm going to jump into the hole.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go down with my sword down and try to land.
Try to land on him. Okay, give me a. So normally you take damage, 10 feet down. But give me a. Actually, he's not 10 feet down because you're trying to land on him, who's on the barrel. So just give me an acrobatics check to try to line it up. And if you succeed on his AC, then I'll give you a.
Acrobatics.
Normal attack.
It has
20?
your deck.
20. So you land on him, but it doesn't. You don't get him squarely enough. And you topple off of him and roll into an adjacent square.
Do I still get my 2 attacks?
Yes.
All right, I'll start attacking then.
Okay.
17.
17's a miss.
Second attack. Force. And bonus action, key awareness.
You already
And
did
I
that.
want to egg him on.
So if
try
you
to
do
hit
it,
me.
like you did it twice, means you
Oh,
cancel it again,
sorry.
right? You turn it back
Sorry.
off again. You flip the switch twice.
Yep.
I already had key awareness up, so sorry.
Bert, you're up.
Alright, we're gonna see how good I can do with the cat up front of my desk.
She's real light. You can just move her, you know.
No, you can't. You can't move a cat. That's like the rule of the universe, right?
Strength check to move the cat. It's a high
It's
DC.
more of a
surprisingly
will
high.
save, I think.
Yeah.
I'm also attacking the scarecrow.
'Kay.
Whatever.
Is that flanking?
Nope, he didn't move into the flanking square.
Hey, Bert, why don't you move one thing before you attack? No,
Oh,
no,
no.
wrong direction.
Did it. You did it.
Nope,
No.
that's the wrong direction too.
You got 2 more tries.
There you go. Come
Back.
on,
Alright, yeah,
There.
then.
towards
no,
me.
I'll
Towards
get you.
me.
I'll get
There
it for
we
you, David.
go.
There you go.
There
Flanking.
you go.
Perfect.
Wow, what an amazing flank.
So do I get bonus?
Advantage.
Do I get advantage?
Advantage.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Kill him. Bring him down.
Ooh, 18, yes. Let's see, so that's like 24. Now I was.
That's a hit.
Do I get my sneak attack?
Yep. Kill him good.
Ooh.
23
Pretty
plus
good.
8.
Okay, 31
Yeah.
points.
31.
Okay, yeah, a big chunk of them just goes slicing off and topples into the cargo bay. Cargo hold. Anything else?
Disengage and back up.
Finn, is that far? You're just going. You still have control of you. That's difficult terrain to go there. But you can still have the movement for that.
I can move to difficult terrain, can't I?
Technically.
Depends on the type of terrain, right?
Yeah, I think you're like a swamp guy, swamp whatever. But you can still move through it. It's just double movement, so it's 10 rather than 5 to get there.
Wait, what kind of harsh movement is it?
There's this big corpse there.
Yeah, there's a big
Oh,
crab man
no, just move over one.
over to here. Okay, Finn, you're up.
I'm going to disengage.
And I missed my crab. My crab man had this attack. If I hit, auto grapple and then an auto attack on with it. Auto hit with my second attack.
Nice.
This would be so nice. But he got crit 15 times.
Oh,
I'm gonna shoot 2 meteors at the scarecrow.
How many of those things you got left?
This is it.
Hmm.
Last 2.
Nothing
Can you hit the top of the
not a
snake head
concentration
with
or
it?
anything like that on those meteors.
No
How
concentration
tall
on the
is the
meteors.
snake? How tall is the snake?
How tall is the snake? He wants
Oh.
to know how tall the snake is.
It's not gonna quite hit the snake.
Like if I blow it up,
You already just called. You're putting it
right
on the,
here.
on the skeleton on the
Like if I put it
scarecrow,
up
man.
right next to
You
him, right?
can't change your spot after I roll my saves. And
You can just keep the save.
I made both of them. One of them
World was a nat 20.
Mm-hmm. So give me damage on the first one. Don't worry about the second
What are
one.
you using?
The
Meteors.
meteors.
Don't you lose that concentration spell after you
It's
cast
not a
another one?
concentration spell.
Yeah, I remember that. I hadn't bought my wizard because it was like every spell I had was concentration except for the meteors one, and so that's one I used all the
Yeah.
time.
17 on the first one.
Okay. Okay. It doesn't seem to do much to him. But you see more bits of the ship go. Not that one. Whoops. Go tumbling down into the depths below. And the wood is getting a little bit charred up there around here, especially from a burning man walking through and all the meteors exploding around. Pretty rough. Anything else?
Nope, I'm spent.
Okay, Leaf is up.
Jeez. Don't die, Leaf.
He is emboldened from his last attack.
Great.
So he is going to... He looks over at Finn, and he looks at Rook, and he smiles, and he charges in.
This kid.
Right here.
Agus is the last person to dislike us.
And he's gonna try it again. He's gonna go in. He's gonna try to grab him.
Hey, no, just don't tell Haggis about this,
He
alright?
gets him, but he manages. He tries to get in there, but he doesn't quite make contact enough to get his thing off. So he's gonna
So he's gonna die right now.
10. He's gonna shimmy over here a little bit to get a little closer to Finn, and he's standing there. He's prepared, ready to fight this guy back. Okay, we'll do the ghoul first. The turtle man on Bert. He's gonna bite you in the back. Oh, with a crit!
Oh, snap.
Big turtle man behind you, David. He's gonna come in. He's gonna okay. Let's work my damage. Turtle. This is gonna hurt, David. Okay, you take 48 points of damage as this turtle's mouth opens bigger than you. It's possible, right, for a turtle mouth to open, and he just clomps onto you and just rips part of your body off. I need a. Well, I'll go ahead. I'll let you do it. Roll me a d4. Can you do it? It's not your turn. Can you roll it? Not sure how that should work though. Yeah, that's not a d4, but I'll take it. You take 1 point of con damage. This part of your body is now on the deck. What's your con at? What's your con score? Constitution.
4.
What's the con's a 4? What's the number?
18.
Okay, so your con is now 17, which means you lose 1 hit point per level. So you are now not you lose 9 hit points. In addition to
9
that.
hit points.
Yep, 1 hit point per level is gone. On the deck right now.
We're running late here.
Yeah. Okay. That was him. The snake is gonna go and is going to bite at Shiro.
Good job, Shiro.
Oh, these are all disadvantage, aren't they? Never mind. Ignore those. I'll do them individually. First bite. Here's a miss. Second bite. Plus. Nope, miss. Third bite. Is a miss. The snake is cursing Shiro as he goes down there. And Scarecrow Man is going to turn on. He's going to walk. Where's he going to go? He's going to go this way. He's just walking by a leaf. As he walks by, he's going to take a slash with his sword on poor little leaf.
Nat one.
One.
Okay.
By a
So
leaf.
the sword goes into leaf. And my damage here. Okay.
By a leaf.
So this sword goes in deep, slashes into the leaf. As he just like casually, he doesn't even really put much effort into it. Just walks by, just slashes the leaf as he walks by. And as he's walking towards Finn and Rook see this, and you see Leaf's go pale, eyes start to roll back, and he starts to topple over. And then you see in the cut where the sword is at, there's like this little bit of light that appears in there. And grows and grows. And all of a sudden, Leaf erupts. And this blast of dark cloud, like a fireball but blackness, just explodes from Leaf. And I need everyone on the deck to make me a deck save. As this blast of energy is exploding from Leaf.
Dexterity? I get advantage on that.
Woof. Not too good. 7. I don't mind if I die. I'll come back.
Well, I like to say I make it just fine.
Oh.
4?
Ooh, Jack got a 20.
20.
Okay, so if you failed it, taking 29 points of damage.
Ow.
I'll be
And
exploding as well.
you are pushed 10 feet. If you succeeded, you take half and don't take any damage. This guy's pushed into the wall and knocked prone. You also knocked prone. The turtle got...
Jack nat 20. Did he get nothing?
He gets nothing. The turtle got
Like,
thrown
what happened?
overboard. And Yeah, the Shiro and the snake, don't worry about it because you guys are above or below. But if you fail, you get pushed back 10 feet.
Which way?
Just away from him.
Okay. Are you moving me?
Hang on a second.
With Bert, did he save it? Did he save
What'd you get, Bert?
on that?
I got a natural 17, so
Okay, so you would take no damage, Bert, because you have.
Yeah, because he has uncanny dodge, right?
Yep. And the dust settles. Did you guys push? Can you push yourselves?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna explode.
Oh, jeez.
Um,
What's the radius on that?
The skeleton's like, what did I do?
10
So
feet.
many potions.
10 feet.
Yeah, 10-foot radius on that explosion.
So roll me your attack, or your is it just a dex save from me?
No, it's just gonna do damage. It's gonna do. It's not even like a rolled damage. Hold on.
That will get Jack.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Sorcerer level. We're level. What level are we?
9,
9.
I thought we were level 8.
Yeah, we're level 8.
8.
Is that where we're losing
13
this?
points of fire damage.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, I was like, wait, we can be level 9? Oh,
We level up like once every year.
what happened?
How much damage?
13.
Okay. So this so that explodes. Explosion of black clouds explodes out. And then the sorcerer, explosion of fire all around him. And then the scarecrow gets thrown against the wall with Leaf, and then the fire just erupts around him, and he collapses into the water. He collapses limply into the water. Pieces go scattering about.
What
This
a
poor
mess.
boat.
Yeah, pieces of the boat are flying away. When the dust settles, which is
We were
going to
not prepared
happen.
for this.
That was my turn. The snake already went, so Rook's up next. When the dust finally settles, you are like in your pure form. Is that what it is,
Yeah. Right?
Me?
Finn?
Yeah.
Are you still standing there normal?
Well, I'll switch back as soon as pretty
It's not
quickly.
your turn. But in the moment of the aftermath, you are just a changeling that's like hideous to look at or something, right?
Yeah, it causes fear, doesn't it?
You're frightening
like-
to look at.
Yeah, I'm just like a silver-skinned.
And then doesn't everyone get a
Wide-eyed.
roll to not be scared of you or something?
No,
Yeah.
that's an active thing that I have to do.
Okay.
That's like a reaction.
So the dust settles a bit. The ship is in shambles. The Leaf dead on the ground, limp on the ground.
Is he dead? Is he limp? Okay.
Dead.
Finn is a silvery thing.
White-haired, white-eyed.
And it's Rook's turn.
Okay, and I got blown 10 feet away, you said?
Yep. 10 feet and
Over
prone.
here. Oh, and prone?
Mhm.
Great. All right, so I will stand up, and then that's 15, 20, 25, 30. Back to there. And I can't quite make it to the Leaf. Is he just laying there?
Yeah.
Can I tell if he's breathing?
Give me perception.
Uh, 18.
Yeah, doesn't seem like he's breathing.
Okay.
What a pushover.
Eldritch blasts at at Snaky Poo.
Okay.
One of those probably doesn't hit. The other one is a 20.
20's a miss.
Oh my god! I hate this guy.
That's what you got last time on him.
I know. I forgot. Okay, I'm done.
Jack, there's a silvery thing in front of you.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yes, we've all seen Finn naked before.
Yeah, we've all.
Put
So
your
what-
skin on, boy.
What can I see right now, enemy wise?
You don't see anything. You just see Rook
You saw me
shooting,
blast into the
shooting
thing,
down
yeah.
into the hold.
Okay.
The dice over there has the shakes.
Can I just jump down from here?
You can if you want
Or
to jump
is
on.
that too high?
Where are you? You can jump onto a barrel and not take the fall damage. Where are you? Oh, from there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's just that's not
Okay.
like 10 feet. I won't.
So I'll do that. Oh, oh. Hold on. Do that, and then I'll go there. Can I see the snake now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna change my hunter's mark to the snake. And oh wait, since I got blasted, do I lose my concentration for hunter's mark? Since it's a
You.
concentration.
I have to make a con save too to see if I
You crit the first one, right? So that one doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The one with
Oh,
Eric.
and I just got yeah.
Yeah, roll me a concentration for that one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I save.
And what do I roll? Just a con?
Con save.
20.
Okay.
I think it's just 10 because it was only like 10 damage, right?
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
No, it was 20. Oh, he saved, so yeah, less for him.
So that's a save.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I'll put hunter's mark on the snake, and then I'll sharpshooter.
I don't
Hey,
think you can move Hunter's Mark unless your thing dies.
Wait, did the
Unless you cast
scarecrow
it
not
again.
die?
Scarecrow died.
Oh,
You
okay. I
use
thought
the-
you had it on
you
the. I
use
thought you
the
had it on
con-
the. I thought you had it on the.
Hey, Bert.
Turtle.
Plus 1 hit points. I had level 9 on the brain, so you I added that wrong.
Ugh.
You lost
12
9,
doesn't-
but you're supposed to lose
yeah,
8.
no.
Lose 8. Thank Nanolis for saving your life.
+1 for my overall, or for one
Just-
plus
just-
1 for my max?
Overall. When you said I said take that 9 hit points, only take 8.
Alright.
And then his first one miss. I'll do it again. Same thing. All right. Yep. Nope. That's it.
Okay. Zero, you're up.
Alright. First attack.
Please hit him.
It's gonna miss.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
eight.
Where do those
Second
nat 20s
attack.
go?
Used up all his karma.
There
on
we
that
go.
first-
There we
on
go.
that first-
A bunch, like 26.
Okay. That's a hit.
Ooh, there we go. 18
go.
damage.
Nice.
And I will bonus action key awareness.
Okay.
Has everybody been hit?
I have.
Because
Bert.
I'm still at full health.
Bert, you're up.
Oh boy, it's my turn. Alright, E. I'm gonna destroy that snake down there.
Think so, huh?
No, I will. Anyways,
Oh, he's like my frog people.
I'm gonna go and jump down on the barrel. And then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack that snake.
You go like to that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll that attack.
Do I get advantage?
Not if you're
no.
not flanking.
You get sneak attack, but not flanking.
Do you use all your movement? Because you can move to flank.
He was there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You got 5 more.
Move to
Oh
flank.
yeah, I'll just move over 1. Ignore that dice roll.
I'll get it for you. Just roll one more time.
Now we do it. 18.
Plus, yeah, that's a hit.
Alright, so since my magical cat will.
Just roll
As I
the
said,
dice.
since Kitty will. I am going to.
Surprise! Sneak attack.
That one wasn't good because the cat wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you go in with your rapier. Is that what you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go for a slash, and you go straight through the snake, and he topples and covers you in bits of snake and shell and crustacean and all kinds of other pieces litter the ground.
Told you I'd destroy it.
He didn't call the shot.
You did do it. Look at all the dice.
I know. There's
Zoom
like
out.
a
See
million
dice.
dice all over the place.
A sea of dice. Look
That's
at that.
fantastic.
It's like Laura Bailey's bag.
Like we're about to play Warhammer.
Yeah, we're getting ready to play one round of Warhammer.
Okay.
I need to roll all these dice for one.
I need to roll 86 dice for this attack.
All D6s, right?
Yeah, all D6s.
So the dust sort of settles from all of this, and you see the captain slowly peeks his head out.
Wait, where's the turtle guy? Did he die or did he just get thrown over?
He got thrown over.
He got
and,
thrown over, yeah.
And in the blast, it killed him also.
Okay. I'm gonna run to Leaf and like try to make a medicine check.
Roll it.
I'm not very good at it.
I'm gonna try to be calming down the frogmen with Bert down here.
Yep. I mean, you've lost. Jeez. Lost 3 of them, and they are collecting up the 3 and a 5.
Are they adults or?
You lost. You can't really tell. Bert will fill you in. 2 of them are pretty old. One was a woman frog.
I'll walk over to Leaf and cure wounds him.
So as soon as you
For
put your hand on him, and how many?
11.
Okay. Leaf comes to and eyes open. He looks around. And, whoa. Do we win?
Yeah.
We won.
I'll say, remember, I've tried to tell you we do our damage from the back lines. Don't die again, please.
They didn't die.
I didn't die.
Get up, let me die.
You were far too close.
And we'll end there for the night. Because we're a little bit late.
Stupid
Yeah.
guy. Could have just threatened him and to gone into the port. But no, we had to go around a weird way and get attacked by a bunch of crap.
We were gonna get attacked whether we went into the port or not.
that was
Let's be real here.
Go into the
Now
port,
we're
we
now
can-
now we're definitely gonna have to have a rest for you guys before we go fight.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I still have spells, but yeah.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, we're done. We'll do this again next week. I think when's Halloween? That's 3 weeks from now. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
3 weeks.
It is.
Oh yeah, and it'll be like the Friday night before. Perfect.
Yep.
We'll do something Halloweeny then. If I find
Halloweeny.
something. Halloweeny.
We're doing the kingdom.
All right.
Beanie weenies while we do it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for watching, whoever's here in chat, and we'll see you next week.
See
See
ya.
ya.
Bye.
See ya.